evening and welcome to Central Wisconsin Christian School. Steve Wooderhack with you along with Randy Armgett, ready to bring you doubleheader basketball again for the second week in a row at Central Wisconsin Christian, as the Crusader girls will be taking on the Oakfield Oaks in our first game, and then it's the Oaks against the Crusaders in boys basketball right after that, so a battle in the Trailways East Conference.
And a couple of pretty good teams at both levels here going against each other, local teams, just whatever 15 miles apart, and it's kind of fun to cover both of these programs.
Yeah, especially the girls' game. Both teams are doing very well, especially as of late. Crusaders had a slow start on the season with Coach Mark Vanderwerf, but in the last 10 games they're 8-2. And then you've got the Oakfield Oaks that are right now in second place in the Trailways East Conference at 7-1. And they have a 5-game winning streak going on right now. And they're kind of led by the big girl inside, Georgia Hoffman. It's been fun watching her all the way from her freshman year, now a senior out there. But she is she's a beast inside, and she can shoot outside too. She's a pretty hard player to stop.
Yeah, she's averaging almost 23 a game, and as you said, has the inside-out game. Can do it all. Good rebounder as well. So I have seen her play, we have seen her play in the past, and once in a while she gets into a little bit of foul trouble, and that limits her game, but otherwise an exceptional player for Oakfield.
Yeah, you look at it, she averages 22 points a game, 11 rebounds a game, just owns the inside. And the next highest score per game average is Krista Sabel at 6.7 points a game. So you lose her, and then you could be hurting a little bit. But they've always got some great athletes, male and female athletes over there at Oakfield, and got a good program going for both right now. And we'll see what happens. Should be a fun game, this first of the two games here today.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. And I said, kind of a natural rival, I think, when the Crusaders play the Oaks. It just seems like one of those games that brings the communities together in support of both of these programs, and it's a very fun evening.
Yeah, the CWC boys probably don't want to talk about Oakfield and how the season ended a couple years ago against a team they owned pretty much during the season and dropped that game in the postseason of the regionals. But again, they both got some stories and successes against each other. So looking forward to this game. We'll be calling the boys' game here tonight, and we'll take a break right now and come back with more of our pregame show brought to you by Holman Auto Sales on 103.3 FM, 93.7 FM, and also on RadioPlusInfo.com.
Holman Auto is very blessed to have served our local communities for 50 years. From a small used car store with 4 employees to 5 locations and over 100 employees, we would like to thank our many customers and our communities for the past 50 years. Holman Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Waupun, Holman Chevrolet in Waupun, Holman Ford and Holman Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Ripon, Holman Chevrolet GMC in Ripon, and the location where we began 50 years ago, Holman Value Center in Waupun. Thank you for allowing us to serve you, our customers, our friends, for the last 50 years. And we look forward to the next 50 years. Holman Auto, great selection, award-winning service, low prices, and a relaxed buying atmosphere. We make you feel at home at Holman Auto Group in Waupun and Ripon, serving you for 50 years and counting.
Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant offers a wide range of menu items, but is well known for their fabulous Friday Fish Fry Salad Bar, which is available both Fridays and Saturdays, along with Saturday Prime Rib. Another local favorite is the Sunday Broasted Chicken Special, which comes with mashed potatoes or choice of potato, corn, and dinner roll for an affordable price. Katie also offers catering for just about any need or occasion. Katie will customize the menu to your needs. Check out Katie's Log Cabin Daily Specials Tuesday through Sunday, downtown Oakfield.
It's time to take control of your soil management. Turn to the Great Plains TerraMax, a versatile hybrid tillage solution offering variable intensity tillage for a variety of fall and spring field conditions. Create the ideal seedbed with a high-quality finish, level soils and remove ruts, and eliminate resistant weeds, all with one tool. Tillage is now on your terms with TerraMax. Visit Waupun Equipment Company today to learn more about hybrid tillage from Great Plains. TerraMax, for tillage on your terms.
Shepherd of the Hills Catholic School in Eden is a faith-centered community that carries on the tradition of outstanding Catholic education. It's closer than you think. Students grow academically, spiritually, and emotionally, all in a Christ-centered environment. Log on soth-school.org and like us on Facebook.
Josh Dual Concrete Construction provides excellent work, punctual professional staff, quick response time, competitive pricing, and accurate on-site job estimates. Dual Concrete Construction specializes in residential basement and garage foundations, retaining walls, concrete patios, sidewalks, porches, and steps, and a lot more. They'll remove your old concrete and replace it. Let Dual Concrete Construction be your Wisconsin concrete contractor.
Hi, it's Dr. Randy with New Medical Center. Are you struggling with your weight? Tired of diets that just make you hungry? Maybe it's time to try something new. By now, most of you have heard about semaglutide and tirzepatide, the amazing new weight loss drugs that are sweeping across the country and helping thousands of people just like you successfully lose unwanted pounds. Well, wait no more. NewMed Integrated Healthcare has got you covered. Don't be fooled by expensive online plans with no direct medical supervision. New Medical Center's program is affordable and provides you with all the personalized support you need to succeed. Get started now and eliminate your cravings, decrease your appetite, and start losing those pounds. Take it from me, it's easier than you think. How do I know? Because I lost 50 pounds last year using this very program, and I've kept it off. Let the team at New Medical Center help you get the weight loss results you desire and deserve. Call New Medical Center at 920-324-9899 to get started now, or visit us on the web at newmedicalctr.com. That's New Medical Center, 920-324-9899.
Okay, we are back at Central Wisconsin Christian School, just a few minutes away from the beginning of another game in the Trailways East Conference. Just did a game last week with the Horicon doubleheader that we did here in this gym last week. So taking a look at the last game that the Crusaders played, they played against Stockbridge last Thursday was the last game that they played, and they won that game 81-32. They had 53 points by halftime in that game. Was shooting for 100 pace in that game. But Samantha Braskamp, everything kind of centers around her and her energy out there. She had 16 points, 12 rebounds. Mackenzie Zolke with 14 points, and Jenna Scouten 11 points in that ball game. So they had a nice outing against them last week. Like I said, they've won 8 of their last 10 games here. But the game that we saw them play against, was it Horicon last week?
It was, yes.
Yeah, the Horicon game. Yeah, disappointing loss in that ball game. Thinking they're going to get a little revenge on them and end up losing that game. So it was kind of a rough one.
Yeah, the 49-point win over Stockbridge is even more lopsided because you have to realize that's a running clock once you go past 40 points there and under 9 minutes. So you probably would have won by even more points than that. So that's a huge victory for the Crusaders.
Yeah, just looking back to that Horicon game, on Tuesday, there was 42-39 in that loss, and they thought that was the time they were going to come back and kind of show them that we're going to get them back on this one, and ended up losing the game. It was a disappointing loss for the Crusaders in that game, but yeah, that does change things. We haven't seen a lot of games where it's running clock, but we've seen a few out there, and it's a good thing that they do have it because the game's pretty much decided when you're down by that many points. Taking a look at Oakfield there last game, they knocked off Horicon, the team that has beat CWC twice by a score of 45-40. Georgia Hoffman with 18 points, 8 rebounds. Meredith Steinke had 9 points in that ball game, and a nice outing there for the Oakfield Oaks against, I thought was a pretty solid Horicon team that we saw playing this gym last week, and Oakfield took care of business against them.
Yeah, so on paper you say Oakfield's the better team, but that doesn't always play out the way the paper says it does. And Christian playing here at home today, they always get a little bit of advantage on their home court.
Of course, these two teams have met each other already this season, and it was Oakfield knocking off CWC 48-32 in that ball game. And Caitlin DeVries, 10 points, 11 rebounds for the Crusaders. Sam Braskamp had 9 points and 5 steals in that game. Georgia Hoffman, 18 points, 14 rebounds, basically her average game, just dominating inside. And Krista Sabel with 13 points in that game. And that was a while back that those two met back on the 12th of December. So it's been a while, a couple of months since these two teams have met.
Yeah, and Georgia Hoffman with a normal game of a double-double, which is not that easy to do, but for her,
happen all the time.
It happens pretty regularly.
Yeah,
for
she
her.
averages a double-double, so she's a fun athlete. I love her on the softball diamond. I like seeing her out on the also volleyball. Just a dominating force and just a solid-looking girl out there, solid athletic-looking girl.
I umpired a softball game that she played in one day. It was last spring, and she hit a line drive home run into the wind that I just was amazed by. I mean, it was the opposite field into about a 30-mile-an-hour gust and just blasted one out of there. So she's a very talented athlete.
Yeah, it's been a nice little stretch here having her sister Stella that graduated a year or so ago, and then you got Georgia out there, and having athletes like that, the size, the strength, the athleticism out there, they're going to be sorely missed. But Oakfield will be fine, especially in softball. They've got a good team. They've always got people waiting in the wings to take over on the softball diamond. Just such a great, rich tradition. And I know Georgia is a part of that, and many of these players part of that softball team that got to state and lost in the championship last year. But again, we are here at Central Wisconsin Christian. I'm Steve Witterhack. Randy Armia with me, Big Nate Young doing the video streaming. And we're going to take a break. We'll come back with the starting lineups for both teams and also the beginning of tonight's game. Oakfield on the road taking on the Central Wisconsin Christian Crusaders. It's a doubleheader here tonight on RP Sports.
If you're looking for someone to take care of your tree needs, call Eli at Torres Tree Service of Waupun. Eli and his team can remove trees big or small, even those hard-to-get trees. They do tree trimming and stump grinding, and the job's not done until they put topsoil and seed where the tree was removed, clean up the debris, and haul it away. Join the many satisfied customers by calling Torres Tree Service in Waupun at 920-334-5887. That's 920-344-5887 for Torres Tree Service of Waupun. Say cheese! If you cringe when it's time to smile, come to Dentistry of Wisconsin in Beaver Dam and Waupun to make your grin big, bright, and beautiful. They can help with impactful solutions like implants, bridges, orthodontics like Sure Smile clear aligners. And if you're looking for simple smile enhancers, they offer tooth whitening and veneers. Give Dentistry of Wisconsin a call in Beaver Dam at 887-2112 or their Waupun office at 324-3881. You can also visit them online at dentistryofwisconsin.com. Oak Central, your hub for great eats in Oakfield, is an honored supporter of Oakfield athletics and tonight's game, serving American classics and fish fry dinners like ale-battered shrimp, bluegill, and poor man's lobster. Oak Central, just like home, but with more friends, more food, and more fun. Follow Oak Central on Facebook for their menu and events. Oak Central, an honored supporter of Oakfield athletics and tonight's game.
Hey, you cold over there? Where's the heat?
The what?
The heat! Where's the heat?
Hi, this is Jackie with All Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal, serving Dodge, Fond du Lac, Marquette, and Green Lake counties. Don't chance it and find yourself asking, where's the heat? Get on our furnace maintenance plan now to prevent a furnace malfunction or a heating headache. Need a brand new American Standard furnace? We do that too. Call 920-763-2301, allphasecomforts.com.
Did you say something about the beef?
Where's the heat?
Did you know that Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake offers Casasa Rewards checking accounts? All Casasa Rewards accounts include refunds on ATM withdrawal fees. When you meet the monthly qualification criteria, there's no monthly maintenance fee and no minimum balance requirement. Best of all, you get rewarded for things you probably do anyway, such as using your debit card and setting up a direct deposit. Discover the benefits of opening a Casasa Rewards checking account at Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake.
Planning to build? Whether it's a new home, remodel, or commercial project, you need a committed team that's dedicated to bringing your visions to reality. You need Pinot. After all, we've been doing it for over 45 years. To start your next project, go to www.rapinno.com and you'll learn about the Pinot difference. Pinot. Build better for future generations.
Okay, we are back at Central Wisconsin Christian School. Steve Witterhack, Randy Armgren here to bring you the game. It was a sparse crowd yet, like it kind of was last week, too. It took a little while before everybody kind of started pouring in here. The starting lineups for the Oakfield Oaks: Meredith Steinke, sophomore. Ryan Vielbig, senior, 3.5 points a game for her. Number 4, Krista Sabel, a senior, averaging 6.5 points a game, can also shoot the three and pretty good assist person on the team. Alexis Liebenau, a senior, 5 points a game and 33% from behind the arc. And the go-to girl inside, outside, can do it all out there. Georgia Hoffman, 22 points a game, 11 rebounds a game, and 3.5 steals a game, a senior. The rest of the conference is glad that she's a senior this year. Getting set to announce the Central Wisconsin Christian Crusaders, who will be without the services of Tabitha Bawalda with a concussion, which is a major loss for them. Very athletic player.
Certainly is, and we saw that before the game, not dressed for tonight's action.
Samantha Braskamp, 5'5" senior. Of course, everything kind of centers around her. Also, Taylor Hoffman. She can spot up, shoot the three, play some great defense out there. Mackenzie Zolke, a 5'5" senior, in the starting lineup. In the lineup tab, a little jump over the top of the poor player out there, Charlotte Butine, a 5'8" sophomore. And the girl that's going to be trying to keep Georgia Hoffman away from the basket, Kate DeVries. We've seen some nice games out of her, a 6' senior. Pretty strong senior class that they're losing also from Central Wisconsin Christian.
Certainly will be a challenge for Kate DeVries to, I don't know if Christian might play zone, but it's still going to be a lot of DeVries against Hoffman. I kind of figured out one thing, Steve. I figured this out a couple years ago. The Hoffman from Oakfield and the Hoffmans from CWC can't be related because they spell their names differently. CWC with 2 Fs.
Yeah, I've noticed that when I first started watching those girls play. It just one up, and you feel out the roster stuff. Oakfield wins the tip.
We are seeing 2-3 zone.
Vielbig with it. Passes it left side in the hands of Sabel. Vielbig in the lane. Boy, scoops one up. It's a rough shot there, and DeVries will get the rebound. Almost got it to go, actually, off the backboard and hit the rim. So here we go, and a three-point shot put up. That one rolls in for number 14, Charlotte Butine. Doesn't hesitate when she gets her opportunity out there.
Well, we've seen her come off the bench and have really nice games tonight in the starting lineup.
She brings energy when she comes out there. She just comes out, hits the ground running when she gets out. Ball down to the corner in the hands of Vielbig. Dribbles out of the corner and hands it off over to Sabel. And a little catch and shoot up and in, a 2-point shot. They changed it from 3 to 2-point shot on the shot from Georgia Hoffman. And a turnover for the Crusaders, having it back Oakfield's way. The officials have initially put up their hands like it was a 3-point shot, but the other one corrected him. Son corrected his father on that one.
Yeah, I think that was absolutely the right call because she stepped forward right before she shot it.
3-pointer on the way. That one rims out, no good. Georgia Hoffman reaches over everybody to get the rebound, gets fouled, and she'll go to the free throw line to shoot 2, where she's a 77% free throw shooter.
That's going to go on Sam Braskamp.
You got to keep her away if you can, to keep a body on her and don't let her get close to the rim because she just reached over the top of everybody and took it from everyone. That one spills off the front of the rim, no good on the first free throw for Georgia. Yeah, with an opportunity to tie the game up, Hoffman's next free throw is up, front of the rim, no good, and Braskamp gets the rebound. Chased by a couple of the Oaks, but reverses direction, gets it over half court. Almost turns it over.
A high dribble, but she kept her hand on top. I think she's fine.
Yeah, she didn't panic with it. DeVries gets a little lob pass inside and overlays it. Gets the rebound, kicks it back out. Braskamp launches up a 3, and it is nothing but net for Samantha Braskamp. Nice job by DeVries. getting it back out and finding Braskamp open for the three. 6-2 the lead now for the Crusaders, and that's going to get stuck right up there by the rim on the shot from the corner by the Oakfield Oaks.
And the alternating possession will go in favor of the Crusaders.
Ooh, that one's jammed in there pretty good. It's going to have to hit it a few times to get it out of there. And
better have one of the girls do it. This official's not taking them a few shots.
Well, I tell you, that's a lot of pressure, though, when they put you, the whole gym's watching you, and then, boy, you just miss it. And if it's jammed in there good, it's going to take a couple.
I know you would have just jumped up and tipped it out of there.
I would have gave somebody a boost up there if they want.
You would have jumped up there about 30 years ago and tipped it out of there.
Yeah. Here goes, a nice drive, and that's going to get nice block there by Hoffman, trying to go against Georgia inside, and the shot blocked on Braskamp's. They had a nice drive. Seen her do that plenty of times. Just keeps that little loop around the inside of the lane going until she gets it right back to the rim again.
Crusaders in their own zone right now, or in the Oaks in their own zone.
Butine has it, kicks it up to Hoffman from the right corner. That one comes up a little short, and rebound in the hands of Alexis Liebenau. Hoffman will bring it up, not afraid to put the ball on the court. Oakfield trailing now 6-2 early going in the ball game, only the first 2.5 minutes of the game. Hoffman backs up. No one follows her up to three-point line where she can shoot, but that one does not go in. And then a travel is going to be called on Butine. So another a couple calls on the Central Wisconsin Christian with turnovers, bringing the ball up the court.
Credit Ryan Wiebig with that. She kind of got in the way and created that travel.
Oakfield's had their opportunities to be right up with them, and that one's blocked. A nice job by Braskamp, and then stepping on the sideline is Butine, so it'll remain Oakfield basketball. Nice block on that from Braskamp, just kind of went firing through and got it. That overshoots Hoffman inside, and picking it up is Zulke to bring it up for Central Wisconsin Christian. Zulke, she can shoot from outside. They kick it back out. Hoffman wide open three, puts it up, and that one rims out no good. And Butine is going to pick up a foul.
Second team foul on the Crusaders.
Yeah, opportunities there for both teams to have more points on the board than they've got right now, but still a 6-2 early lead here in the ball game for the Crusaders. Drive along the left side, and Butine cuts off the drive, and we've got a little tie-up, and it's going to be Oakfield basketball. Again, getting ourselves all comfortable here with our nice chairs because of our thoughts about the bleachers here. Some backaches in 2 games. Got to have something a little bit better for your back.
3 hours is a long time to watch one game, or 2 games, I guess it is, one event.
Bill Big passes the ball down to the corner, back out on top with it. Down the left corner now with it is Sobel. Cross-court pass. Just working the perimeter, and Hoffman kind of cuts through here and there to see if he's going to get it to her in the post. A couple players kind of sandwiching Hoffman right now. Ball down to the corner. They're going to get it back out on top. A nice defense right now by the Central Wisconsin Christian Crusaders. Hand in the face of everybody who's had the ball in their hands. Vielbig has it now.
Again, Crusaders sticking with that 2-3 zone.
Hoffman reverses direction, a little up and under, grabs her own rebound, puts it back up, and gets it to go. Snagged that ball after she missed it then. And ball knocked loose, and coming up with it are the Oaks.
It's the second block we've seen out of Hoffman now, using that length. Nice pass by her as well.
Now a nice little pass and a drive inside. Finishing is Meredith Steinke, getting her first points, and now we are tied at 6 apiece.
And Hoffman with that ball in the high post area just draws so much attention from the defense, and she was able to dump it down. It's a nice look.
Hoffman dribbles out of the corner, gets it at Butine out on top. Back over to Zulke in the corner with it now is Braskamp. Being chased down, the man-to-man defense, and she goes up and gets blocked, and DeVries grabs the rebound, tries to put it back up, and draws the foul, and to the free throw line there. DeVries. Yeah, again, Tabitha Bawalda not available, concussion protocol right now, and they're hoping she'll be back coming up on Thursday, their next ball game when they take on at Lourdes. That's good for Kate DeVries, one of the many seniors on the team. Yeah, that's going to be a hard hit with the graduation here at Central Wisconsin Christian. And also many seniors on the team, and of course Georgia Hoffman, a senior too, so they're going to feel the pain too with the graduation this year. Next one misses for DeVries, and Hoffman will bring it up now for the Oaks. Kind of surrounded right now. Good pass inside. What a nice look. They're back to the player. Just kind of flicks it over to Krista Sabel. Nice looking pass for an easy basket for Sabel.
Again, she draws all the defensive attention. Zone comes up high on her, and she's able to get the find.
Zolke will launch up a three, and that is nothing but net. No hesitation on that one. Buries it. Lead back in the hands of the Crusaders. Kylie Beer now in the game, the 5'10", the sophomore. In the ball game now for the Crusaders. Under 12.5 to play here in the first half. Trying to get the post. Good defense by Zolke to knock the pass loose, but still back in the hands of the Oaks.
Good energy by Zabel to chase that down.
Well, Stanky with the ball, kicks it out. Vielbig has it, puts a couple defenders, and gets it back over to Hoffman. Takes it in the lane, a little hard off the glass, and coming up with the rebound is Kate DeVries. Nice job by Beer to knock that ball out of Hoffman's hands. Zolke launches up another three, a little wide right on that one. Then the ball gets knocked out of bounds, and people really going after the rebounds here. 3 new players coming in for Oakfield, and 1 player for CWC with Jenna Scouten checking in the game. Also, number 23, Olivia Vielbig checks in. A little height out there with Lydia Fleury, the sophomore. Very common name in the softball field when you hear a Fleury name. Ball's knocked loose, and Kylie Beer comes up with the ball. Also checking in Haley Rothering, junior, in the ball game too for the Oaks. Braskamp launches up a three, and that one comes up well short. And Fleury comes up with a rebound.
Fancy ball handling there by Vielbig. Behind the back, under pressure.
Hoffman getting a little break out there, but don't lose any height in there. Not much height out there when you bring Fleury in. Shot from the left corner is a 2-point shot, and good for Brian Vielbig, getting her first points of the game, and that ties things up at 10 apiece, under 11 to play. Got a tie-up as Scouten tries to drive along the right side of the lane. Definitely the time you might want to try to get a few things inside with Hoffman sitting down.
Good opportunity for DeVries to go to work, or we've seen her have really nice games in the interior.
Well, that's going to knock loose the pass to attempt by Scouten. So Vielbig will bring it up along the right side for the Oakfield Oaks. Thanks for joining us. Nice job there by Braskamp. Kind of steps in front, but then ends up losing control of the ball. Kind of knocked into her hands by number 4, Krista Sabel. Oaks will retain possession down to their side of the court. Sabel has it near half court, working against Scouten over the right elbow with it. Here's Rothering, trying to get it down. Good job by Beer to tip that pass away inside to Fleury. So Crusaders come up with it. 10-10 ball game. Zolke takes a little rhythm bounce and buries it. Nice job. Just need that little extra rhythm hop in there, get herself all ready for it, and puts it in. Her second three of the game, now a 3-point lead for the Crusaders.
Pretty stroke there by Zolke. Perfect rotation, nice arc.
The ball knocked loose again. A Scouten up on top, and DeVries comes up with it. He goes, Braskamp goes up with the ball and comes up short on her shot. Fleury grabs the rebound, and Braskamp reaches in and ties the ball up. And Oakfield.
Energy there, aggressiveness, attacking the rim. Wasn't able to finish, but she gets after it.
Yeah, she's always in motion out there when she's on offense, especially. But nice player. Vielbig will set things up for this trip down the court Fleury gets it down to the corner. Turnaround shot is up and good. 2-point make there from Krista Sabel. Her second field goal of the game. She's got 4. Has her team back within 1, 13-12.
The Oaks have had a lot of 2-point shots that were within a couple inches of being a 3-point shot, right near the line.
Nice shot there by Sabel. She didn't hesitate on it, too. Just got it and got it right in rhythm and put it up and in.
Yeah, they do a nice job against that zone, overloading a side.
DeVries has it out on top, but not a 3-point shooter at all. Zolke is, though, and she's being closely guarded by Vielbig. Goes scouting, gives it up after one dribble, gets it over to Kate DeVries. That's going to get knocked out of bounds by the Oaks. It'll remain Central Wisconsin Christian basketball. Hoffman and also number 14, Butine check in, and also you got Georgia Hoffman checking back in the ball game. Alexis Liebenau also gets back on the court. Meredith Steinke, we're getting a little break. Yeah, nothing happening foul-wise with either team either. 2 fouls on the Crusader, 1 foul on the Oaks. Long 3 up and good for Kylie Beer. Really like her game. Oh, and the ball stolen by Scouten going against 4 Oaks right now. She might want to, well, I guess do that. Just hit it off their legs. I thought she might want to wait for a little help to come down. She actually had 4 Oakfield Oaks all around her.
You'll kind of sneak back and get one myself here in the backcourt.
Yeah, sure she learned for those moves there from her sister Jolie. She's off to college right now, engaged and everything, I believe. And Georgia back in the game gets called for the foul on that one. Braskamp will go to the line to shoot 2. 2 free throws now again for Samantha Braskamp.
So that foul went on Fleury. Okay, I thought maybe it was on Hoffman, and she kind of smiled. And
first free throw was good for Braskamp. Kind of reached off from the side, because it looked like
I think Hoffman had the clean block, yes. And
both free throws, nothing but net for Samantha Braskamp. She's now got 5 points in the game. The Crusaders now impressive start to this ball game, up by 6, 18-12. Sabel has it, gets it back over to Fleury along the perimeter. Steinke has it working against Scouten. And back in the hands of Liebenau. The lob pass inside to Hoffman goes up, gets blocked by Beer. Nice job, Kylie Beer playing a heck of a game, comes in and gets her hand on the ball and knocks it out of bounds. Both ends of the court, Beer's playing very well. Oh, and then taken away again from Scout with those active hands off to the races. Goes up, and she's going to get fouled and going to head to the free throw line to shoot a pair.
Scout goes down hard, but pops right back up.
Yeah, that is very similar to her sister when she played here. Always moving, always running, always stealing it and heading the other way with it, just off to the races.
Foul goes on Liebenau. 3rd team foul on Oakfield.
That one, a little backboard shot there.
She kind of chuckled and turned around. You know what? Looks like a dead make in my book.
Yeah, it is. It's a point. Another free throw for Scout, high off her. Both of them just, she got the most out of those. A backboard shot that went high off the rim and goes back in. Waiting for a player to check in. Zolke will check in, and Scout, after some nice minutes out there. A few nice steals, and we got a timeout of the court. Back after this on RP Sports.
Thank you for your continued support over the past 50 years. At Verhaeg's Furniture Mart, we're honored to have been voted by you to be the best of the best mattress store in the Fond du Lac area for 2024.
Our mission is to bring the best in bedding comfort, technology, and support to the Waupun area.
We've partnered with top brands like Tempur-Pedic, Puffy, Scott Living, Sealy, and Nectar to offer you the ultimate sleep experience.
Free delivery to Waupun and the surrounding area. See store for details.
Come shop at Verhaeg's. A reminder for everyone that Bent's Automotive is open Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. until 5 p.m. and on Saturdays by appointment only. Keeping your vehicle in tip-top running condition is essential. Call 324-9962 for Bent's Automotive. Get the quality repair and maintenance services you need from the automotive technicians you can trust. Bent's Automotive at the corner of Carrington and Main Streets in beautiful downtown Waupun. Call 920-324-9962 to schedule your service or repair needs today.
Okay, we are back at Central Wisconsin Christian School. What a nice start by the Crusaders. Up 20-12 now with 8:01 left here in the first half. Great defense, finishing over on the other end of the court. Nice start.
Pretty nice job on Hoffman, too. There's another 2.
And the three-point shot.
I thought her toes were on the line. Guess not.
Liebenow. Okay. Yeah, put that in. And she did take a step forward, but if we get on the far side of the court, hard to tell. And official right there. Back to a 5-point lead now for the Crusaders. Butine gives up her dribble, gets the ball over to DeVries. Beer passes up the 3. I thought she launched it up there, tried to get it back into DeVries, and somehow flicks it back out in the hands of Beer. Hoffman passes up the 3 look in. Kind of hard going in, and maybe not a place you want to go going against Hoffman unless you're trying to draw some fouls on her. 7-10 and counting down in the first half.
The Crusaders with that 2-3 zone. They're packing it in pretty tight. Kind of.
Liebenow lobs it in, and that's a little too high and hot off the hands of Hoffman, and back in the hands of the Crusaders. Around the back dribbling here from Butine. A nice feed inside. And there's going to be a foul called on Hoffman. But, boy, around the back, gets inside, draws the defense to her, and had a nice feed into Kate DeVries who gets fouled, and she'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Georgia Hoffman's first foul.
Okay, kind of an odd from kind of right below your chin shot. No arch on it, but gets the first one to go.
Yeah, pulls that guide hand off a little early, and it becomes more of a one-handed shot, but it's got good rotation.
Yeah, gets them both to go. Nothing but that. Beautiful. She's 3 for 4 from the line and has her team back up by 7, 22-15. Yeah, great start here by the Crusaders, down to 6:40 and counting down in the first half.
Hoffman with only 1 foul for Oakfield, but she's taking a seat.
Stanky with the near top of the key gives up her dribble back in the hands of Sobel. Yeah, I thought some pretty solid defense here by the Crusaders so far in the ball game. They haven't given up much as far as easy baskets in the game.
Yeah, also creating a number of turnovers.
3-pointer up from the corner is no good, and ripping down the rebound is Zulke. That's how you rip down a rebound. Right in and just turn your body.
Well, Zulke's played well, shot the ball well.
Here goes Braskamp in the lane, draws another Oakfield foul. Yeah, you give her a little crease in there, and she's off to the races.
Rothering with that foul. Nobody for Oakfield. 5 team fouls, but all 5 on different players.
Free throw crawls over the front of the rim and in for Braskamp. Now with 6 points in the ball game, putting the Crusaders up by 8, 23-15. Hoffman and Vielbig waiting to check back in. They're going to bring him in right now, and sitting down will be Krista Sobel, along with Lydia Fleury getting some pretty good playing time after she first came in the game. Braskamp with another free throw at the front of the rim, no good, and Hoffman rips down the rebound for the Oaks. Under 6 to play here in the first half, 23-15 in favor of the host Crusaders. Little drive in the lane, good job by Crusaders closing up on that one. Vielbig has it, dribbles out near top of the key. 3-pointer on the way from the right side is up, and it is good. This little catch and shoot from Rothering to put it in for her first points. That's her team back within 5 points, 23-18 Crusaders. Hoffman has it out on top, passes over to Braskamp, sets up, throws the 3, front of the rim, no good. Zulke active, gets the rebound, puts it back in. Nice job there by Zulke, being in the right place at the right time. And she gets the points. She's got 8 in the game so far.
It's just a matter of going and hunting the ball.
Nice little switch of directions there by Hoffman. Misses, and now a foul on the Crusaders, and going to the free throw line to shoot a pair will be Georgia Hoffman.
Samantha Braskamp, that's her second.
So Hoffman's first free throw on the way, and that rattles home. Again, we're going to be doing the boys game after this. Next free throw also good for Georgia. 25-20 the lead now for the Crusaders.
Sobel checks back in for Rothering right after Rothering perfectly drilled that three-pointer. Going to take a seat.
Keep that hot hand out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks for joining us, whether you're an Oakfield fan or a Central Wisconsin Christian fan. It's a good game in the Trailways East. That one is thrown away and coming up with it. Then the other way is Steinke being chased down by Scouten, but nice job by Steinke with the steal and the basket.
Scouten made up some ground there, showed her jets, but not able to get there in front in time.
A running shot, no good, and Hoffman chases down the rebound. Oakfield back with the ball. They're only trailing by 3, 25-22. Ooh, that one's thrown away right in the hands of Braskamp, and she sees the lane to the basket. She's going to get it over to Scouten on the other side, but decides to go up against Hoffman and gets it blocked, and Oakfield comes back with the ball.
You see Scouten kind of look back like, who was that? Oh, man. Tall timber in there.
Oh, nice pass underneath, and a nice job by Butine to go in and just rip it right out of her hands. Get some more fancy dribbling by Butine. Finds a lane, kicks it out left side over to Scouten. Kate DeVries posting up against Hoffman and comes up short on the shot, a little wide right actually, and it's going to be Oakfield basketball.
And DeVries saying that ball was tipped by Hoffman, and both her and Hoffman having a little bit of a chuckle as they go down the court because that ball was, I think, blocked. They might overturn this.
Let's see what the officials are going to.
I think I say nobody saw it blocked, but I think it was. The only two that really know are DeVries and Hoffman.
Yeah. So Oaks just crawling back in.
Got a bench warning here on Mark Van Werf.
When the officials stopping play and giving a.
That's a new tool they've given officials in the last couple of years, where you can give instead of giving an immediate technical, you can give a bench warning and kind of let the coach know ahead of time.
Hoffman gets fouled on her shot. She'll be shooting 2. Nice job using her long legs, just kind of stretching out off to the right to pass the defender. Draws the foul, and 2 free throws again for Georgia Hoffman.
Goes on DeVries, her first.
First free throw. Doesn't take her time. Just nice little motion, great rotation on the ball, and puts it in. Has her team back within 2 now, 25-23. Central Wisconsin Christian, under 3.5 to play here in the first half. And 2 free throws good, makes it a 1-point ball game. It was an 8-point game a few times here, just a few minutes ago. He gets it into DeVries inside and gets it back over to Braskamp. High off the glass, no good, and Hoffman's going to get fouled by Braskamp.
Bad news is that's Braskamp's third.
Well, sometimes you just get the player that size and just let her have it, and then live to see another battle down the court.
Crusaders only have 5 team fouls, but Braskamp has 3 of those.
So the Oaks with a basketball, trying to get that lead back. They haven't had it for a while. A little catch and shoot for Hoffman. Holds the post, puts it in from 3-point range. And puts their team up by 2 now, 27-25. And they've scored the last 8 or 10 points or so. Actually, the last 10 points. They were down at 25-17 at one time. Nice comeback here for the Oaks. Beer gets a wide open 3, and that's going to be a little bit short. And getting the rebound He is number 23, Olivia Vielbig. Ball tossed away. Here goes Scouten off to the races the other way. And got some good speed. Puts it up and in. Nice job there by Scouten on the basket. Kind of Scouten steals it, takes it 3/4 court down, and puts in the lay-in. We've got a timeout on the court. Back after this on RP Sports.
Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant offers a wide range of menu items, but is well known for their fabulous Friday fish fry salad bar, which is available both Fridays and Saturdays, along with Saturday prime rib. Another local favorite is the Sunday broasted chicken special, which comes with mashed potatoes or choice of potato, corn, and dinner roll for an affordable price. Katie also offers catering for just about any need or occasion. Katie will customize the menu to your needs. Check out Katie's Log Cabin daily specials Tuesday through Sunday, downtown Oakfield.
Okay, we are back. Nice comeback here. A 10-point run. But now Crusaders do score to tie the ball game up at 27 apiece. Nice defense so far. Jenna Scouten, numerous steals in the ball game, and gets that steal over on the Oakfield side, takes it the distance of the court and puts it in the other side. So she's been coming up big here, especially defensively for the Crusaders.
That foul goes on Taylor Hoffman. Only her first.
All tied up at 27 apiece. A nice block there by Zolke to tie it up. I'm going to say just on top of the ball with it. So nice step in there by Zolke, and a possession arrow pointing towards the Crusaders. Some more great defense by CWC.
Hoffman does a nice job of finding her teammates, and not sure if they were quite ready for that one.
Hoffman gets in and takes it out of the corner. Tries to look inside, but a little slow on the pass in there, and Scouten gets stolen before it gets to her. Hoffman has it. Kicks it out right side over to Vielbig. Double cross-court pass, and about a 15-footer left side up, no good. Ball is loose, and chasing it down is Scouten, and gets it taken away by Fleury. Back to Fleury over by the left elbow. She's going to dribble out and set things up. Hoffman has it out on top of the free throw. A little spin move and kicks it back out to Fleury. 15-footer is up, no good. Hoffman gets the rebound, puts it back up and in. What a nice player. Handle the ball, reverses directions, facilitator, and then cleans up things on the glass. A little runner in the lane from Butine. Answers right away. Nice job by Charlotte Butine. 29 apiece. Under a minute to play.
Georgia Hoffman, she reminds me a little bit of Jory Bawalda.
Yeah. Jory's had a little pivot moves, and
yeah, same body type and size, and very skilled athlete. Able to shoot the three.
Jory getting a full scholarship down to UW Milwaukee and getting a lot of playing time right away her freshman year, now a sophomore. Trying to find some time to get down to see her play with her dad, Pete, but nothing ever works out. Like to go down there and watch her play. On the only state championship team that Randolph has ever had for the girls. 29 apiece, 40 seconds and counting down here in the first half. Sabel gets the ball over to Vielbig, back out on top. Sabel puts up a shot that goes out the front of the rim, no good. Ball is loose. Hoffman goes up and gets it. And the official says a foul on the ground.
That's going to be
Kate DeVries
bonus, though. That's the
yeah. Yeah, 7 fouls now on the Crusaders. So at the free throw line to shoot the front end of a bonus, he is Georgia Hoffman. Earns herself another one with that free throw.
He has made 5 in a row.
That's what you want. You get your bigs out there that do all that battling inside, and you're fortunate if you can find one that's a great free throw shooter, and she is.
Nice way to pad your stats at the line there. Just keep loading it up.
Aaron pass there by Butine, trying to find Zolke over the left side. And ball back in the hands of the Oaks. They're up by 2, 31-29. What a great first half. Oakfield trailing most of the first half, but had that nice run to take the lead back. And it's a 2-point lead, but they've got the ball too.
Crusaders have played well.
Sobel has it, passes to Vielbig in the corner, back out to Georgia Hoffman. Shot up now by Steinke. Misses it, and Hoffman right there to get it. Back to the free throw line will be Georgia Hoffman.
That foul is going to go on Kylie Beer. That is only her first.
I think to learn with certain players, I got to write smaller and not be so sloppy. Because I ran out of room for all the free throws and the points that Georgia's putting on the board. Keeps the streak going with her free throws.
She's making it look easy at the line right now. My goodness. Neck and everything.
Flicks the next one in also. Continues to roll here. Has her team up by 4, 33-29. Down to 6 seconds left. From just inside the half-court line, off the front of the rim, no good by Zulke. And that's how this first half is going to end, with a nice finish there by the Oakfield Oaks in the last 2.5 minutes. And they lead now 33-29. Randy and I'll be back coming your way in just a few minutes to talk about the first half, live from Central Wisconsin Christian on RP Sports.
We make you feel at home and auto sales. Great selection and a price that's low. You'll find friendly smiles and a warm hello every time. We make you feel at home and auto sales. Every time we make you feel at home and auto sales.
Home and Auto Sales is a proud sponsor of high school sports.
Extend your vertical options with a new XT8010 available on equipment Waupun and Watertown. Proven Excalibur VT blades cut tough residue, creating a superior seat bed. Gang angle options of 1 to 5 degrees for true vertical tillage, or 6 to 8 degrees for more aggressive tillage action. Mid-mounted tines redirect soil and residue flow ahead of rear gangs. Exclusive star wheel treaders brake clouds and anchor residue, while the 24/7 conditioning reel firms and finishes the seat bed. The Accelerator XT is available in RTK cut widths of 11 to 40 foot. Ask your dealer about the new Smart Soil Technology ISOBUS system for your new Accelerator XT.
Shepherd of the Hills Catholic School in Eden is a faith-centered community that carries on the tradition of outstanding Catholic education. It's closer than you think. Students grow academically, spiritually, and emotionally, all in a Christ-centered environment. Log on soth-school.org and like us on Facebook.
Josh Dual Concrete Construction provides excellent work, punctual professional staff, quick response time, competitive pricing, and accurate on-site job estimates. Dual Concrete Construction specializes in residential basement and garage foundations, retaining walls, concrete patios, sidewalks, porches, and steps, and a lot more. They'll remove your old concrete and replace it. Let Dual Concrete Construction be your Wisconsin concrete contractor.
Randolph Family Dental understands families. Dr. Ross Werner and his daughters, Dr. Madeline Werner and Dr. Muriel Werner Didman, are there to take care of all of your family's dental needs. They are committed to the highest level of care for their patients. And Randolph Family Dental is currently taking new patients. Call them at 920-326-3191 or visit them at their new facility at 130 Progress Drive in Randolph. Randolph Family Dental is a proud supporter of Randolph Sports.
Oakfield Elevator Company Incorporated is a proud sponsor of Oakfield Athletics and tonight's game. Success on the court or the field starts with the right team, with the right coaching. Oakfield Elevator's line of wholesale feeds, fertilizers, agrochemicals, and supplies is supported by their line of experts and friendly sales staff. Oakfield Elevator Company Incorporated, 280 North Main Street in Oakfield, a proud supporter of Oakfield Athletics.
Andy with us here at the other bar, Main Street, downtown Waupun. A lot happening this February week here, middle of the month here. Ice Fest this weekend, Andy.
Yeah, there's quite a bit going on. We got Valentine's Day on Friday, of course, and then Saturday, of course, kicks off the Waupun Ice Fest. So you'll have to stop and check out the sculpture in front of the place here and see what we've got going on.
Of course, Valentine's Day Friday, fish on Friday. Your sweetie and you, a little tartar sauce.
Yeah, that's right. We've got fish starting at 11 a.m. until the kitchen closes at 9, so we do fish all day long. You'll have to drop in and see our daily specials. Monday, of course, is all-you-can-eat shrimp and fries. Tuesdays is Mexican all day. Wednesdays is wings after 4. Thursdays is $1 off burgers. Fridays, of course, is fish all day. Saturday is appetizer specials. And Sunday, of course, we're back to wings all day.
into the heat of basketball season. Bucks and Bucky, Marquette, the whole thing.
Yeah, absolutely. You'll have to stop in. We got plenty of TVs here. We've always got the Badgers on. We've got the Bucks on. And spring training's right around the corner, so we're getting into my time of year. So, yeah, we're a one-stop shop for anything sports-related.
Andy, have a great week. Thank you.
Thanks, Nick.
Okay, we are back at Central Wisconsin Christian School. Steve Winterhack, Randy Armga. A great first half of basketball. Nice comeback by the Oaks. I thought a really nice start most of the first half by Central Wisconsin Christian, playing some great defense out there. They had a couple 8-point leads, and then Oakfield went on that run and now end up with a 4-point lead at halftime, 33-29.
I thought they did a great job on Georgia Hoffman in the first 10 minutes of that half. I mean, they held her to about 4 points, she took a break there for a while. And just like that, all of a sudden, she ends up with big numbers before halftime. A lot of that from the free throw line.
Yeah, getting it done up there. It's fun to watch her move in there and how she kind of moves around to get herself in position to get the rebounds and not always just reaching over the top of the people to get it. It's just and how she handles the ball and fakes left, goes right, and boy, she just got the whole complete package with her basketball game.
Yeah,
fun to watch.
The ability to shoot the deep ball is what really impresses me, and that's how the game has evolved. Bigs that can shoot it from the outside now. You see it in the college level. You see it in the NBA. I mean, 7-foot guys that can shoot it from 30 feet. It's not uncommon anymore, and I think the younger players are picking up on that, and it really expands your game.
Yeah, because a lot of the kids, when we were brought up, or our kids were brought up, if you're a big guy, you're kind of just inside, and that's what you did. But I'd like to see that. I mean, you got the same thing with Kylie Beer. There's a girl that can handle the ball really well, can shoot from outside. So, I thought that was a great first half for her. I thought Jenna Scouten, I love her coming off the bench and the energy that she brought out on the court, along with, you always get that out of Samantha Braskamp, but Scouten had a lot of steals, and even though she doesn't show a lot points-wise for her, 4 points, but a lot of things that she did were pretty impressive and helped the team. That's a nice help from the bench.
Yeah, I didn't realize how fast she was. She's really showing off her speed tonight, and she's just able to, she's even with a defender at midcourt and able to dribble and get maybe two strides ahead by the time she gets to the basket, so very quick. And it's been a very entertaining first half, a lot of energy and pretty quality basketball.
Also, Mackenzie Zelke with a nice first half, too, with 8 points, draining a couple from three-point land. So why don't we go through the scoring here in the first half?
Yeah, for the Oakfield Oaks, Meredith Stenke with 4, Ryan Vielbig with 2, Krista Sabel with 4 points, Liebenau with 3, Rothering with 3. Those are both unmade three-pointers. And as I mentioned, Georgia Hoffman had 4 points at maybe like around the 8-minute mark left in the half, ended up with 17. And she had a three-pointer as well, a couple of 3 field goals, and then the rest from the line where she is 8 of 10 from the free throw line, so doing a great job right there. Missed her first 2 and then made everything after that. Kate DeVries for the Crusaders with 3 points, all on free throws. Kylie Beer with a 3-pointer made for 3 points. Jenna Scoutens with 4 points. Charlotte Butine has 5 points, made 3-pointers. Samantha Braskamp with 6. Big story with her, 3 fouls. She sat a long time. And Mackenzie Zelke had 8 points, 2 made 3-pointers, and she went quiet for a long time there towards the halftime. She had those 8 points early in the game, really came out to a hot start right from the beginning, and then really didn't have a lot of opportunities after that. I guess you credit the Oakfield Oaks for kind of shutting her down, realizing that she's off to a hot start.
Your halftime score, 33-29 in favor of Oakfield. We're going to take a 2-minute break, be back with the second half of this ball game here at Central Wisconsin Christian on RP Sports.
Life's better with an auto policy from American Family Insurance, no matter what dreams you're driving towards. That's because you'll feel totally protected with the right auto coverage. Plus, you'll save up to 23% when you bundle auto and home with our expert agents. American Family Insurance.
Products not available in every state. Visit amfam.com to learn how discounts may apply to you. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Contact me, Agent Christine File, at 11 South Watertown Street in Waupun, or call 920-324-3488 today.
How do you make everyone's favorite buffet even better? How do you make the country's best chicken even more exciting? How do you make Thursday the best night ever? Wing night at Pizza Ranch. Boneless and traditional. A variety of sauces. All the wings you want, plus all your other buffet favorites. The country's best wing night is here. Taking flight Thursday nights only at Pizza Ranch, everyone's favorite buffet.
This game is powered by C. Broxma Electric of Waupun. C. Broxma Electric has serviced the electrical needs for Waupun and the surrounding area for over 18 years. From small residential jobs to agricultural, industrial, and commercial jobs, they do it all. For quality work and prompt, courteous service, contact your State of Wisconsin licensed electrical contractor in our area. C. Broxma Electric at 920-319-1614 or check them out online at cbelectric.net.
Here's Tyler Schultz from Warner Harmson, downtown Waupun.
Just expanded our business last year, and we got into cabinets and countertops. 2024, it's a great time to come in right now. Start remodeling your kitchen or your bathrooms. We have cabinets that range, really, really small up to really large vanities, nice countertops, and really make your bathroom or your whole kitchen come together.
Warner Harmson, furniture, flooring, blinds, cabinets, and countertops. Main Street, Waupun.
Okay, we are back. Second half of action here with Crusaders getting the ball first, but trailing this game 33-29 to Oakfield. Braskamp pulls up 14-footer off the rim, no good. Hoffman gets the rebound, brings it up now for the Oaks. A very proficient ball handler. Like having that from your bigs too.
Yeah. Crusaders sticking with their 2-3 zone. But they play the majority of the time from what I have seen of their team.
Missed opportunity for Crusaders. Hoffman's going to a little catch and shoot three, and that is no good. And stepping in to get the rebound is Steinke, back in the hands of the Oakfield Oaks. Vielbug throws one up, and that is no good. Weak side rebound in the hands of the Oaks. Liebenau gets it, and a reset for Sabel out on top.
Long shots equate to long rebounds, and Oakfield able to chase those down.
Looking for Georgia on her little cuts to the lane. And being patient this trip down the court. Shot from the right corner, Liebenau comes up, misses everything, and Hoffman comes up and gets it. A couple defenders on her, and get it back out to Vielbig.
It's 3 offensive rebounds in 1 possession. That's a killer.
And Hoffman clears everybody out and finishes at the end of it. Now with 19 points in the game. Butine almost throws it away, but chased down by Braskamp. Zulke has it on a 16-footer up and good, and she's feeling it here in the game. She's now got 10 points. Just has that little dribble in there, got herself to a little bit open spot and buries it.
It's a pretty shot right there. That's a really pretty shot.
Steinke out on top with it, and a three-pointer up, and that is no good. No, it does go in. Carson rim and goes in.
Liebenau with that. That's her second 3 in the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looked like she missed it by a lot.
Yeah.
Soft touch.
Zulke, as it gives up her dribble and getting a reach-in foul, they're going to call on Ryan Vielbig. Now a 7-point lead for the Oakfield Oaks. Don't forget, we've got the boys game coming up after this game here tonight. Oakfield at Central Wisconsin Christian. Look inside, Zulke's got it, but she's got Georgia Hoffman behind her, and she's going to end up getting a reach-in foul. Yes, I like her demeanor out there too.
Yeah.
Always kind of just smiling and just having a good time. Just a game. DeVries gets the rebound, gets it back out over to Butine along the right side. And then that's going to go off from one of the Oaks out of bounds. It'll be Crusader basketball.
It's an offensive rebound that Kate DeVries would normally go back up with, but the length of Hoffman changes it so much. Get the interior rebound and then kick it out because you know the length.
Zelke brings it in and draws the foul. Yeah, she's playing a nice game, Zelke. She's playing a nice aggressive game. Draws the foul. She'll be heading to the free throw line to shoot 2. First free throws of the game. This free throw is good.
She does have a nice stroke. Just perfect rotation. Really, you don't get extra credit points for looking good, but that is a nice looking shot she has.
Yeah, gets them both to go. Kenzie Zelke with a great game going on here for her team. Has her team back within 5, 38-33, Oakfield. Hoffman kicks it out right side. Three-pointer on the way now from Liebenau is no good. Hoffman gets the rebound, powers it back up. No call on that, and in the hands now of Zelke.
Good job by Kate DeVries battling in there.
Crusaders with the ball, trying to tighten this thing up just a little bit more. They're down by 5. Hoffman gets the pass, and down Zelke has along the left baseline, gets in the lane. Not for the faint of heart to put a shot up when you got Georgia Hoffman right behind you, but flicked it up there and gave it a try, came up short.
Thanks to everybody for joining us tonight. We're on the radio, 103.3.
It's nice to have both those options so not everybody can get to a screen to watch. Might be working. The time had a little crossover and lost control of it. And it will be Oakfield basketball. Beers checking in. Scouten checks in too for the Crusaders. And coming in for Oakfield is Lydia Fleury.
Don't be afraid to jump on the live chat if you're from Oakfield or CWC. Tell us who you're cheering for. Give us a shout. We might shout you back if we have time.
Vilbig with it, gets it back over to Sabel. Back to Vilbig in the post position there, and flicks one up and gets it to go. The shortest players on the court and gets it to go. A nice strong move there by Ryan Vilbig. Back to a 7-point lead for Oakfield, a 40-33 in her new medical integrated healthcare scoreboard. Here goes Scout and splits a couple defenders, but gets the ball knocked out of her hands. It'll remain Central Wisconsin Christian basketball. Yeah, 5-game winning streak right now for the Oakfield Oaks, and Crusaders have won 8 of their last 10 games, so both teams definitely on a good run right now.
Seeing Oakfield in the 2-3 zone of their own right now.
Braskamp wants it. She wants that 3 look, comes up short on her shot, and Vilbig chases down the rebound.
A little fancy dribbling right there by Vilbig as well behind the back.
Here goes Sabel from the left corner. No good. Ball knocked loose, and Hoffman comes up with it. Looking up the court, and she's going to get called for the travel. Nice disruption there by Meredith Steinke, kind of getting right in on her and cutting in front of her and causing that travel.
Picked it up, dragged her pivot foot just about an inch or two.
Here we go. Fleury gets the inbounds pass over by the right sideline with it. Vilbig out on top. 12:45 in the game. Fleury has it down on the left side, dribbles against Kate DeVries.
Georgia Hoffman out of the game changes a lot for Oakfield's offense.
That one was in line the whole way, right from our angle. 3-point basket. Alexis Liebenau with the basket.
She has 9 points, all on 3-pointers in this game.
Oh, that one's almost picked off, but back in the hands of Scout. Nice look immediately, changing the little fortunes on that one. Looked like a turnover, and Scout gets it. A nice little pass inside to DeVries, and she finishes. It looked like a travel on that, and she had that front of her foot glued down. DeVries kind of gets a deflection on the pass, but stays with the Oaks, and a big block by Beer. And the best part is she gets it back, and she's going to get fouled by Meredith Steinke.
4 team fouls on Oakfield and none on the Crusaders here in the second half.
Hoffman checks back in the ball game along with Rothering. So 11:46 and counting down to the game, an 8-point lead. The Crusaders with the ball, trying to tighten this thing up just a little bit.
Samantha Braskamp has been able to stay away from that 4th foul here. Doing a good job being a little bit more cautious.
Here takes in the lane, loses it, but flicks it over to DeVries. He goes scouting. That's going to be knocked down into her leg and out of bounds. The right idea, trying to get past the Hoffman inside and see if she could get one more dribble, but deflects it off her foot and back to Oakfield. Sobel has it inside to Hoffman again, kind of getting triple team there for a second. Fleury's got it along the baseline, gets cut off by Beer. And Hoffman throws up a 3, no good, and Kate DeVries gets the rebound, hands it off to Braskamp, and we're off to the races the other way. Crossover dribble to the right, and now Beer throws up a 3, and that comes up short. 8-point lead for Oakfield, and they've got the ball. Rothering has it. Back up to Sobel to get it down along that left block into Hoffman. Left hand no good. And Beer gets the rebound.
Good post move there. Drop step, baseline drop step. And just, you can see she was a little upset with herself, was Hoffman, that she didn't finish that shot.
Tough pass to the handle for DeVries off her hands, out of bounds on the look from Scouten.
Zilke back into the game for the Crusaders, along with...
Back in a minute with more girls basketball action live from CWC on RP Sports.
I love playing sports, especially for my school. And that's because school sports are special. It's where it's safe to fail. It's where we're taught resilience, where our fear becomes confidence. It's where we learn to get back up after every fall. School sports are where 7.8 million students go from I can't to I can.
This message presented by the WIAA and the Wisconsin Athletic Directors Association.
Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant offers a wide range of menu items, but is well known for their fabulous Friday fish fry salad bar, which is available both Fridays and Saturdays, along with Saturday prime rib. Another local favorite is the Sunday broasted chicken special, which comes with mashed potatoes or choice of potato, corn, and dinner roll for an affordable price. Katie also offers catering for just about any need or occasion. Katie will customize the menu to your needs. Check out Katie's Log Cabin daily specials Tuesday through Sunday, downtown Oakfield.
Hey, we are back at Central Wisconsin Christian High School. Oakfield with the basketball and an 8-point lead of 43-35. Sobel throws one up and misses the 16-footer. Getting the rebound is Braskamp. Zolke, three-pointer, that's going to be, maybe was that blocked?
I think it was blocked, yeah I think.
That came up way short and a little off to the right.
DeVries able to see that and make an adjustment on the ball. Going to get that offensive rebound.
Beer's going to draw the foul. It's going to be on Alexis Liebenow as she tries to go around the right or in toward the lane.
That's Liebenau's third.
Yeah, 5 fouls on the board now for the Oakfield Oaks, and no fouls this half for Central Wisconsin Christian, almost halfway through the half.
Well, I don't think that's anything to do with officiating. I think it's been, oh boy.
Here, he gets blocked again by Hoffman.
Just how things go sometimes, you know. Coaches don't like it. They say, they tell the officials, look at the fouls up there. But
nice pass on Hoffman, comes up short on her shot. Nice move to get there, but comes up short, and Crusaders have the ball. Braskamp goes under, flicks it up and in. Nice basket there for Samantha Braskamp. Her first points in the second half has her team back within 6, 43-37.
That's a tough shot right there.
And normally you're using the glass or something, just kind of flicked it over her shoulder right into the basket. Hoffman kind of loses it, but gets control back. Oaks have it again in the hands of Rothering. And that's going to get blocked by Beer on the three-point attempt by Lieben on the right corner.
Crusader fans liking that. They always like blocks. Something about a good block that.
Yeah, especially we've seen numerous clean blocks for both teams in this ball game. Of course, Hoffman just a blocking machine inside. He's learned how to not get herself in foul trouble. Well, a tough shot with a Beer right in front of her, but finishing is Georgia Hoffman. Runner in the lane. That's her fourth point of the half. Puts her team back up by 8, 45-37. Breeze has it, gets the ball back over to Zolke. He'll toss it up. A little too strong on that shot, and getting the rebound is Olivia Vielbig. Shot up, no good. Hoffman gets a rebound, draws the foul, and she just wants to get those points in the line.
Yeah, where she's been awfully good.
Yeah. 8:15 left, 45-37 in favor of the visiting Oaks. That one rims out, no good.
So she started the first half. She missed her first two, then she made 8 straight after that. Georgia missing the first one here.
And that one also no good. And DeVries loses it, but in the hands of Zolke. So an opportunity again to try to tighten things up for the Crusaders.
It's been a really good game. Well played.
Yeah, last time these two teams met back on the 12th of December was 48-32 in favor of Oakfield winning that ball game. Zolke gets it in the lane, back out on top with Hoffman. Reverses direction, gets it over to Butine. Tough catch there by Braskamp, and misses the shot, and Hoffman comes up with it, brings it up now for the Oaks. A little feed inside, and Steinke goes up with it for her 6th point. Back to a 10-point lead for Oakfield. Some of the boys for Oakfield out there kind of watching the game already, getting ready for their game, which is next right after this one. Hoffman draws the foul on Olivia Vielbig.
Vielbig's first. Olivia's been getting two hands on quite a bit. She's gotten away with it so far. Oh, there.
I'm not sure what happened there. Everybody was not ready for the inbound pass. A little discussion between players, but they find Kate DeVries all alone for the easiest 2 points you're going to get inside against Oakfield. "15-footer left side, no good, and Butine rips down the rebound for Crusaders. Pushes it up the other way. Hoffman looks inside of DeVries. That's going to be a foul on Hoffman. And Kate DeVries will head to the free throw line. 7 fouls in the half here for the Oakfield Oaks.
That is 3 on Georgia Hoffman.
So DeVries misses on her first free throw, kind of shakes her head and knew right away that was off. Seems like every time we come here, they always some kind of a fundraiser going on, and they had a meal going on. And
I know, it looked good.
Yeah, I just didn't have time. I had it a little too late.
Me either.
They definitely feed you here. And makes the next free throw. 7-point lead now for Oakfield. They've got the ball and the lead. Going against that zone from the Crusaders. Well, back on the top over to Sobel. Right side with it is Vielbig.
The Oaks can be very patient here, that lead against a pretty packed in 2-3 zone.
Yeah, especially with Hoffman on the bench right now. It wouldn't be a bad idea. Just run some time off the clock. Ooh, that one is lost on the drive, just as we say that. And here comes the Crusaders, and here comes Braskamp.
Wow.
The Energizer Bunny out there. Braskamp just runs right past everybody and puts it in. Impressive drive there from Braskamp. Everybody thought they had her stopped. She just kept on going. Now just a 5-point lead for Oakfield and a timeout taken by Coach Stephen Gross. Back after this on RP Sports.
We make you feel at home and Auto Sales. Great selection and a price that's low. You'll find friendly smiles and a warm hello every time. We make you feel at home and Auto Sales. Every time we make you feel at home and Auto Sales.
Home and Auto Sales is a proud sponsor of high school sports.
Yeah, probably should have had it sitting right here. Okay, we are back. Randy's popping his shoulder out every time to turn us on and off volume-wise. Hey, we don't bend the same way we used to, Randy. Class of 78, Waupun High School. And here we are, calling basketball.
Yeah.
Decades later.
Been in the gym since I was 5 years old. A lot of years in the gym.
The gym of Chester School.
Chester
you get in there
School
all the time,
on the tile at one time in my life, you bet.
Yeah. I think we actually played against each other when I had a pretty good sixth grade team, and they used to play all the grade schools. We had a lot of grade schools, and we had a championship, and I'm pretty sure we played you in that.
Almost all those schools are gone now. Amity, Chester, Lincoln, Washington, no longer in existence.
Butyne puts up the three, misses everything, out of bounds. It'll be Oakfield basketball.
That's nice ball movement, though, and that's a good shot, even though Butyne wasn't able to connect. That was good movement, got the open shot they wanted.
I think we had Brian Carter and Tom Mason that were both on our team over there. We had a gun loaded with, and then we had to stop the one-man show over there, Randy Armga, over at Chester School.
Yeah, it wasn't fair. I was kind of a man-child as a young person. I was about 18 inches taller than everyone else in my age.
Plus the farmer kid, he's got brings in a little farmer strong stuff to the court too. So
before most of these people here were alive.
Yeah, Braskamp's going to get called for the foul. That'll be her fourth.
Yeah. She stayed clean for a long time here.
I've got a picture of that team in our scrapbooks. I'll have to show you that sometime.
Okay.
Our sixth grade team.
It's back when I had a lot of hair, a lot of long hair. Down past your ears.
Yeah.
Back in the 70s, man.
Okay, Oakfield with the basketball and a 5-point lead. Nice little comeback here by the Crusaders, but see if they can get another stop. They want to make this game just a little bit more interesting, and a good job by the Oaks just to run some time off the clock.
Now they certainly don't have to force anything with the lead they have.
Pass inside, and they do get it back out. Yeah, just trying to exactly what the game plan was after that timeout. Let's use that clock in our favor. Little runner, tough shot. And that's maybe not the shot Coach Gross wanted, and coming up with it is Butyne pushing it up. Hoffman, 3-point shot from the left corner, no good. And DeVries is going to get called for reaching in after Hoffman hauls the ball in.
Kate DeVries' third foul. Only 3 team fouls against the Crusaders, which might actually hurt them a little bit later because they might need to get to put Oakfield on the line to shoot some bonus free throws.
Boy, some dangerous passes there, and that one's going to get tossed down in the legs of the Crusaders, and it'll remain Oakfield basketball. 5-point lead. Just trying to kill the clock right now are the Oaks and walk away with a victory here at Central Wisconsin Christian. CWC would love to stop right now, get that ball back and tighten this thing up. 3-pointer right corner is up, and that's a big bucket there for Oakfield. Alexis Liebenow putting it in for her 4th 3 of the ball game.
Yeah. Liebenau says, I don't want to score unless it's a three-pointer. That's more exciting.
She likes that right corner. That's where she's been getting them.
She's been drilling them from out there.
DeVries has it, kicks it back out to Braskamp. Tying in the corner. Here goes DeVries. And again, back out to Zulke. Great defense here by Oakfield, not allowing any shots. Hoffman throws up the ball, and a three-point bucket. Much needed, a three-point bucket for Taylor Hoffman for the Crusaders. Timeout immediately with 3:08 left. Back after this on RP Sports.
Protect your New Holland equipment and optimize your performance in the field with genuine New Holland maintenance products. New Holland oils and filters are designed specifically for New Holland equipment so you can achieve our high performance standards in the field. And by choosing genuine New Holland maintenance products, you'll not only protect your equipment, you'll also boost its performance and productivity. Visit Waupun Equipment Company, also in Watertown, and see for yourself why genuine New Holland oils and filters are the right choice for your equipment.
Okay, we are back with 3:08 left. Quick timeout taken by Mark Vanderwerf. Trying to urge his charges out there to see if they can get that ball back and tighten this thing up again. They're only down by 5, 50-45, getting close to the 3-minute mark left in the game.
Yeah, plenty of time.
Ooh. Here goes Hoffman, a little spin, and she does it so well, so effortlessly, and Georgia Hoffman now with 23 points in this ball game, but that's some great footwork there from a big post player.
And use the left hand. And DeVries, she does not want to attack in there. There she goes.
DeVries gets it blocked by Hoffman, putting it back up as Butine. Ball knocked back to Butine, and she takes it up and puts it up. Nice job tapping the ball away from Hoffman a few times in there, and Butine ends up finishing back to a 5-point lead with 2:25 and counting down in the game.
We're seeing the Crusaders extend that zone a little bit.
Look into Hoffman inside and decides to kick it back up. Vielbig passes up the 3 and decided to run some more clock off, getting down close to the 2-minute mark.
Smart decision by Vielbig there. She had the 3, pump fake, brought it back out.
Yeah, Hoffman had that chance too. We got it inside, and usually she's going to put a move on, but let's just kill some time off the clock. Good basketball IQ right now from the Oakfield Oaks.
Crusaders extending that zone, still staying in the zone, but getting after it.
Vielbig goes in, and that one spills off the rim, does not get it to go, and had an open look. And here goes the Crusaders the other way, trying to tighten it up now. Zulke spots up. Good job by Vielbig to close in on that to prevent Zulke from getting the shot out. Braskamp puts one up. That's no good, and rebound in the hands of Alexis Liebenau.
Crusaders are going to probably have to go zone now. Or go man, I mean. Excuse me, they've been in zone.
Zulke will pick up the foul.
That's where I said that might actually hurt the Crusaders to not have many fouls. That's only the 4th team foul. They're going to have foul.
You're going to need a couple quick ones here to get to that point where they can get them to the free throw line.
Exactly. Sometimes you want to put the, get after it, maybe go for the steal first.
And Zulke's going to end up getting the foul. About 6 seconds come off the clock. 1:12 left in the game. Only foul number 5 on the Crusaders. Oh, and going down, Butine goes down, and going up for an easy basket is Hoffman.
They're going to get a flop warning.
Yeah. Butine, a little wry smile on her face after that. Hey, can't hurt to try. You like the effort.
Oh, yeah. Sometimes you get those.
Cute smile after that one, but Crusaders in trouble right now. Butine in the corner throws one up, no good. Rebound on the other side of the basket by Liebenau, pushing it up now for the Oaks. Under a minute to play, and a 7-point lead for Oakfield. That'll be foul number 6 on the CWC. Boys basketball right after this. We'll just do a little wrap-up of this ball game and get right in talking boys basketball between Oakfield here at Central Wisconsin Christian. Nice thing is we don't have to move an inch, just get to sit here.
I'd like to move an inch.
I'd like to walk around a little bit.
Not much time for that.
And Hoffman working inside, and that is on the floor, but that'll be foul number 7. So no matter what's going to be some free throws. Hoffman at the line to shoot the front end of a bonus. Down to 46 seconds left, and that 7-point lead now for the Oakfield Oaks. Yeah, they're a tough team. Got some great size out there. A lot of great role players on their team, too. Defensively, very quick, active players out there for Oakfield.
Well, several ladies that can shoot the 3.
Yeah, look at Liebenau with the 4 threes in the ball game. Those are big. Ooh. Yeah, Butane. The CWC fans tried to call flop on that, but I think Butane accidentally stepping on her toe. And
yeah, you can't displace the shooter on a free throw ever. You're not even allowed. That's, if anything, that's gonna. You're not allowed to displace a shooter. Coach Vanderwerf's going to be careful. He's close to getting a technical foul here.
He had the warning of the first half, and we're down to 40 seconds left. We're going to keep it right here with a minute timeout taken. But
yeah, they're asking for a flop from Hoffman on the free throw. But I'll tell you what, you're not even allowed to break the plane of that free throw on a shooter. That is that should actually be called on the defense there, but.
Okay, can't come across the free throw line towards the shooter.
They used to be able to use, that was the thing you and I reminisced about the old days, it was always who's going to box out the shooter, but you're no longer able to do that.
Yeah.
As they're on their follow through to slide in there and put a body on them.
Yeah, so things not looking good for the Crusaders here in this ball game. It was a great game, really.
It was
a very competitive game between these two teams, and getting
Crusaders
back within 5 points just less than a half minute ago. There was the Crusaders only down by 5 points in the ball game. So opportunities with the ball in their hands, shots taken when they were down by 5 to try to tighten it up, and they just didn't fall.
And they're doing it without one of their key players in Buwalda, who is out of this game, and hopefully she's back soon.
They said they're hoping. They don't know. It's probably one of those day-by-day things, and they got their game coming up, I think, against Lords coming up on Thursday. Lob to Freeze inside. Tries to tip it a few times and tipped out of bounds by the Oakfield Oaks. 35 seconds left, but a 9-point deficit for the Crusaders.
Coach Gross, he's still coaching. I'll tell you what, he's after it.
Trying to get into Freeze, but Braskamp waiting for it on the other side. A little shot over the top of the Hoffman. A nice looking shot there by Butine to get it. And gets it to go. She's got 9 in the ball game. For the foul, they have to foul Hoffman again. She's going to go back to the free throw line to shoot the bonus.
Taylor Hoffman with her 3rd foul.
You mentioned at the beginning the first 2 free throws in both the first half and the second half for Georgia have been misses, and after that, all makes. So she's already got those misses out of the way. Now it's time for the makes for her. Yeah, special player. Fun to get our first chance to watch her in person this season. So
yeah, she looks really in good shape right now too. Physically, she looks like she's playing at a very high level.
Yeah, kind of interesting to see where she's going to be going next year. I think basketball may be her favorite thing. Be time with the rebound misses. If Rees gets it, she'll put it back up. Kate DeVries gets it to go, but still a 7-point deficit. 5 seconds, and Oakfield's going to come away with a 7-point win here on the road at Central Wisconsin Christian. Nice game here by the Oaks. Crusaders definitely up to the task a lot of that first half, and had an 8-point lead a couple times in the first half, and Oaks with a nice finish the last few minutes to take the lead at halftime. But again, a good competitive ball game between the Crusaders and the Oakfield Oaks. We'll take a break here, come back and talk about the game and give you the point totals, and we'll start focusing in on boys basketball in just a few minutes on RP Sports.
Shepherd of the Hills Catholic School in Eden is a faith-centered community that carries on the tradition of outstanding Catholic education. It's closer than you think. Students grow academically, spiritually, and emotionally, all in a Christ-centered environment. Log on soth-school.org and like us on Facebook.
Josh Dual Concrete Construction provides excellent work, punctual professional staff, quick response time, competitive pricing, and accurate on-site job estimates. Dual Concrete Construction specializes in residential basement and garage foundations, retaining walls, concrete patios, sidewalks, porches, and steps, and a lot more. They'll remove your old concrete and replace it. Let Dual Concrete Construction be your Wisconsin concrete contractor.
If you're looking for someone to take care of your tree needs, call Eli at Torres Tree Service of Waupun. Remove trees big or small, even those hard-to-get trees. They do tree trimming and stump grinding, and the job's not done until they put topsoil and seed where the tree was removed, clean up the debris, and haul it away. Join the many satisfied customers by calling Torres Tree Service in Waupun at 920-334-5887. That's 920-344-5887 for Torres Tree Service of Waupun.
Hello, back pain sufferers. This is Dr. Randall Blahoviak with NewMed Integrated Healthcare. Are you struggling to find a solution for the constant neck and back pain that's keeping you from enjoying life? Maybe you're wondering if you should go the medical route, or maybe you're even thinking about giving chiropractic a try. Well, now you don't have to decide between the two. At New Medical Center in Waupun, you can have the best of both worlds. Let our team of experienced medical professionals and chiropractors design a treatment plan to get you back to living a pain-free life. The healthcare team at New Medical Center will assess your condition and give you a combination of options, both medical and chiropractic, to choose from. With over 30 years of experience treating back pain, you can be assured that the team at New Medical Center will discover and address the source of your pain. Don't waste another minute trying the same old failed strategies. Let New Medical Center help get you back to living your best pain-free life. Call New Medical Center now at 920-324-9899. That's 920-324-9899. Or visit us on the web at newmedicalctr.com.
Say cheese! If you cringe when it's time to smile, come to Dentistry of Wisconsin in Beaver Dam and Waupun to make your grin big, bright, and beautiful. They can help with impactful solutions like implants, bridges, orthodontics like Sure Smile clear aligners. And if you're looking for simple smile enhancers, they offer tooth whitening and veneers. Give Dentistry of Wisconsin a call in Beaver Dam at 887-2112 or their Waupun office at 324-3881. You can also visit them online at dentistryofwisconsin.com. Oak Central, your hub for great eats in Oakfield, is an honored supporter of Oakfield athletics and tonight's game, serving American classics and fish fry dinners like ale-battered shrimp, bluegill, and poor man's lobster. Oak Central, just like home, but with more friends, more food, and more fun. Follow Oak Central on Facebook for their menu and events. Oak Central, an honored supporter of Oakfield athletics and tonight's game.
Hey, you cold over there? Where's the heat?
The what?
The heat! Where's the heat?
Hi, this is Jackie with All Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal, serving Dodge, Fond du Lac, Marquette, and Green Lake counties. Don't chance it and find yourself asking, where's the heat? Get on our furnace maintenance plan now to prevent a furnace malfunction or a heating headache. Need a brand new American Standard furnace? We do that too. Call 920-763-2301, allphasecomforts.com.
Did you say something about the beef?
Where's the heat?
Welcome back to Central Wisconsin Christian School. Steve Winterhack, Randy Armgood, Big Nate Young in the video streaming, and one game in with Oakfield taking care of business and knocking off the Crusaders in their ball game. And now maybe Randy can give us some point totals here in this ball game, and we can start talking about the boys who are out there warming up right now.
Okay, first off for Central Wisconsin Christian, Kate DeVries finished with 10 points. She was 4 of 6 from the free throw line. Taylor Hoffman with 3 on a made three-pointer. Kylie Beer with 3 on a made three-pointer. Jenna Skelton finished the night with 4, 2 of 2 from the line. Charlotte Butine with 9. Samantha Braskamp with 10 points. And Mackenzie Zilke with 12 for a total of 51. Crusaders were 11 of 14 from the line. For the Oakfield Oaks, Coach Stephen Gross. Meredith Stenke was 6 points, all on field goals. Ryan Vielbig with 4. Krista Sabel with 4 points. Alexis Liebenow with 12. All of those points came from the three-point line. She had the stroke going, as you said, from the corner. Haley Rothering with 3 points on a made three-pointer. And the big number tonight, Georgia Hoffman with 29 points. She had 7 field goals, 1 made three-pointer, and she was 12 of 16 from the free throw line. And she is the only Oaks player to shoot a free throw.
Yeah.
She shot all 16 of their team's 16. The Crusaders had 14 as a team spread out.
Yeah.
She had all 16. And it's understandable because the Crusaders are looking to foul her when she's near the basket and try and put her at the line, but she's very efficient there as well.
Okay, so that's going to wrap up things for the girls basketball game, and we're going to focus in on the boys game. We're going to take a few-minute break and come back and talk about Oakfield on the road taking on the Crusaders here at Central Wisconsin Christian. And we'll bring you that coming up in just a few minutes for the pregame of the boys game here on RP Sports.
Did you know that Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake offers Kasasa Rewards checking accounts? All Kasasa Rewards accounts include refunds on ATM withdrawal fees. When you meet the monthly qualification criteria, there's no monthly maintenance fee and no minimum balance requirement. Best of all, you get rewarded for things you probably do anyway, such as using your debit card and setting up a direct deposit. Discover the benefits of opening a Kasasa Rewards checking account at Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake.
Planning to build? Whether it's a new home, remodel, or commercial project, you need a committed team that's dedicated to bringing your visions to reality. You need Pinot. After all, we've been doing it for over 45 years. To start your next project, go to www.rapinno.com and you'll learn about the Pinot difference. Pinot. Build better for future generations.
Thank you for your continued support over the past 50 years. At Verhaeg's Furniture, we're honored to be voted by you to be one of the best mattress stores in the Fond du Lac area for 2024.
Our mission is to bring the finest in style, comfort, and quality to the Waupun area.
We've teamed up with amazing brands like Ashley, Lazy Boy, Bestcraft, Marshfield, Best Home Furnishings, Mega Motion to offer you the best selection around.
Free delivery to Waupun and the surrounding area. See store for details.
Make your home a place you truly love with Verhaeg's Furniture Market.
A reminder for everyone that Ben's Automotive is open Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. until 5 p.m. and on Saturdays by appointment only. Keeping your vehicle in tip-top running condition is essential. Call 324-9962 for Ben's Automotive. Get the quality repair and maintenance services you need from the automotive technicians you can trust. Ben's Automotive at the corner of Carrington and Main Streets in beautiful downtown Waupun. Call 920-324-9962 to schedule your service or repair needs today.
Oakfield Elevator Company Incorporated is a proud sponsor of Oakfield Athletics and tonight's game. Success on the court or the field starts with the right team, with the right coaching. Oakfield Elevator's line of wholesale feeds, fertilizers, agrochemicals, and supplies is supported by their line of experts and friendly sales staff. Oakfield Elevator Company Incorporated, 280 North Main Street in Oakfield, a proud supporter of Oakfield Athletics.
Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant offers a wide range of menu items, but is well known for their fabulous Friday fish fry salad bar, which is available both Fridays and Saturdays, along with Saturday prime rib. Another local favorite is the Sunday broasted chicken special, which comes with mashed potatoes or choice of potato, corn, and dinner roll for an affordable price. Katie also offers catering for just about any need or occasion. Katie will customize the menu to your needs. Check out Katie's Log Cabin daily specials Tuesday through Sunday, downtown Oakfield.
Okay, we are back here at Central Wisconsin Christian School. Disappointing loss for the Crusader women. Nice win there for the Oakfield Oaks. But it's boys basketball time. They take the center stage here for the rest of the night. And right now, teams are warming up on the court. You got the Crusaders coached by Josh Gibbons. We love talking to Josh. Always a great basketball mind and does a great job here at Christian School. And Oakfield, the boys having themselves a really nice season, 11-6 on the season, coached by Jason Colleen, which is the team in the success of the state.
He has.
It's a basketball player for Oakfield, but again, now here's the head coach of the Oakfield Oaks and playing some pretty good ball right now. Crusaders struggling a little bit on the season, 6-10, I believe, on the season so far, and Oakfield having a nice season going on. They're in first place in the Trailways East at 9-1, and Crusaders are sitting at 4-5, fifth place in the Trailways East.
Yeah,
we'll see how this all pans out. Being home, that might help the Crusaders a little bit here today.
Yeah, it certainly does, and they shoot the ball better here, and I agree. You can kind of throw out the record sometimes, and Crusaders always play well at home.
And some height out there. I see Mr. Bile for Oakfield. Haven't seen him since last year. It keeps on growing every time we see him out there for the Oakfield Oaks. And now sitting at 6'7". Bo Bile. So he's only a junior.
Yeah.
But definitely got some length on him now. But yeah, they've got some nice players. They got Mitchell Moser out there. We've always liked watching him play these last few seasons. Nice active player out there on the court for Oakfield, and the other guy that racks up a lot of points, you got Braden Glugla, a 6'3" junior, averaging 13 points a game. So a couple real high scorers, and they kind of spread it out good too with Brody Colleen with 10 points a game and Bo Bile with 10 points a game. It's nice when you got four guys that are averaging double figures, almost better than having just one with a lot of points and everybody else under 10 points on the average for the season.
Yeah, it's kind of been the MO of Oakfield for a number of years. They do have balanced scoring, and that's sort of what they do there. And yeah, you're right. I think Bile, if I'm not mistaken, we saw him play with his brother when he was a freshman, I think it was. I think he was up on the team. He didn't play a lot of minutes, but we saw the potential then already, and now he just continues to grow. His brother was a really nice player for Oakfield a number of years back.
Yeah, he's all of 6'7", it looks like, out there too, a nice lanky player. But we'll see. It's been a rough season here for the Crusaders. They've been struggling as of late. They came off a couple losses to Horicon in the last week, losing on Saturday in that makeup game that they had from that cold out game that they had. It was too cold to play, and they lost on Saturday 69-53 in that ball game against Horicon. So
play the same team within a few days. That can be tough sometimes.
Yeah, it was a rough one for him. Jacob Skolma had 12 points. Landon Smits with 10 points. And the last time these two teams met was Oakfield beating CWC 80-55. And Skolma in that game had 12 points, and Landon Smits 10 points. Brody Colleen had 20 points in that game. Xavier Milkey with 18 points. 6 threes for Colleen in that game too, launching him up there for one of the younger players on the team. And Braden Glugla was 13 points in the game. That's the one that was played on the 7th of January. But again, sitting here at Central Wisconsin Christian School, crowd kind of pouring in a little bit now, filling it in for the boys' game. A few of the people leaving from the girls' game, but otherwise should be a good atmosphere here. We'll see what the Christian School boys can do. Trying to get maybe things righted on the season here tonight.
Yeah, and it's that time. It's, what is it today, the 11th of February, 10th or 11th of February? I don't even know, but it's getting to the crunch time when you're getting ready for tournament action, and you can have, sometimes you have a little bit of a lull mid-season. Teams get a little flat. You go through those stages, and that's normal. But right now it's time to start cranking it up and preparing yourself for the tournament run that you're hoping to make.
So we're going to take a break, and we will come back with the starting lineups for both teams in the beginning of tonight's game. Here at Central Wisconsin Christian, it is the Crusaders hosting the Oakfield Oaks boys basketball in the Trailways East on RP Sports.
We make you feel at home and Auto Sales, great selection, and a price that's low. You'll find friendly smiles and a warm hello every time. We make you feel at home. At home and Auto Sales. Every time. We make you feel at home. At home and Auto Sales.
Home and Auto Sales is a proud sponsor of high school sports.
Extend your vertical tillage options with a new Kuhn Krause Accelerator XT8010 available at Waupun Equipment Company in Waupun and Watertown. Proven Excalibur VT blades cut tough residue, creating a superior seed bed. Gang angle options of 1 to 5 degrees for true vertical tillage or 6 to 8 degrees for more aggressive tillage action. Mid-mounted tines redirect soil and residue flow ahead of rear gangs. Exclusive star wheel treaders, brake clods, and anchor residue, while the 24/7 conditioning reel firms and finishes the seed bed. The Accelerator XT is available in RTK cut widths of 11 to 40 foot. Ask your dealer about the new Smart Soil Technology ISOBUS system for your new Accelerator XT.
Shepherd of the Hills Catholic School in Eden is a faith-centered community that carries on the tradition of outstanding Catholic education. It's closer than you think. Students grow academically, spiritually, and emotionally, all in a Christ-centered environment. Log on soth-school.org and like us on Facebook.
Josh Dual Concrete Construction provides excellent work, punctual professional staff, quick response time, competitive pricing, and accurate on-site job estimates. Dual Concrete Construction specializes in residential basement and garage foundations, retaining walls, concrete patios, sidewalks, porches, and steps, and a lot more. They'll remove your old concrete and replace it. Let Dual Concrete Construction be your Wisconsin concrete contractor.
If you're looking for someone to take care of your tree needs, call Eli at Torres Tree Service of Waupun. Eli and his team can remove trees big or small, even those hard-to-get trees. They do tree trimming and stump grinding, and the job's not done until they put topsoil and seed where the tree was removed, clean up the debris, and haul it away. Join the many satisfied customers by calling Torres Tree Service in Waupun at 920-334-5887. That's 920-344-5887 for Torres Tree Service of Waupun.
Hello, fellow allergy sufferers. Well, here we are at the heart of ragweed, hay fever, and mold season. If you're like me, you dread this time of year. Itchy eyes, runny nose, sneezing, nasal sprays, antihistamines, and allergy pills. And in the end, none of it makes your allergies any better. That used to be me, but I took control of my allergies, and you can too. I went to New Medical Center in Waupun. They tested me to find out exactly what was causing my allergies and formulated a personalized serum for me to treat my specific allergies. Best thing is, they got me in right away. I didn't have to wait for months for an appointment. Now here I am, able to work my fields, cut the grass, rake leaves, and anything else I want to do outside without having to worry about a constant headache, runny nose, and feeling miserable. Call the folks at New Medical Center. They help me, and I'm sure they can help you.
Call New Medical Center now at 324-9899 or visit them on the web at newmedicalctr.com. That's New Medical Center, 324-9899. What are you waiting for?
Okay, we are back. Steve Witterhack and Randy Armgood with you. Braden Gugla in the starting lineup, 6'3" junior. Mitcher Mosel, a 5'9" senior. Also Xavier Milkey, a 5'10" freshman in the lineup. Bo Bile, a 6'7" junior. Also starting, and Brody Colleen, a 6'1" junior. That's the starting lineup for the Oakfield Oaks. Now the big production number here.
You bet, making it fun.
Oh yeah, that's all about the atmosphere. Get that home court advantage. That's what it's all about. So the starting lineup for the Central Wisconsin Christian School Crusaders. Jacob Skolma, a 6-foot senior. Lawson Phillips, a 5'10 junior, also a starter for the Crusaders. Brant Billy, he can launch it from downtown, a 5'10 senior. Ryer Greenfield, also a starter, a 6-foot senior. And Jaden Osterhaus, a 6-foot senior, starting for the Crusaders. And we are ready to play some ball here at Central Wisconsin Christian. Game 2 of the doubleheader.
All right. 3 minutes to stretch my legs and get back into position here, and we are ready to go. Oh, pretty nice crowd now. A few more people rolled in for this boys game. A lot of the girls that just played got into the student section wearing their Hawaiian or tropical themed shirts.
Definitely the theme. They didn't let us know, otherwise.
That's right. I have a few of those in my closet.
Everybody's got to have them. You never know what gathering you might get into. You might need that Hawaiian shirt, but Oakfield will get the possession to start things out here at Central Wisconsin Christian. Strong move inside. Nice defense there by Greenfield. Getting a hand on the ball on that shot inside by Bo Bile. Crusaders with the ball. No score in the game here early going.
Crusaders snapping the ball around the outside.
They kick it out in the hands of Phillips. Now goes up in the lane and puts it in. And we've liked what we've seen from Lawson Phillips. We've seen the last couple games that we've called with him out there. One of the shorter players, but made that happen right in front of the rim. Moser with it along, and there's a guy that's very quick, gets it out to the freshman out in the corner. That one rims out and then ends up going in. Well, that took every bit of the rim and up in the air a couple times and went in.
Milky. That thing bounced about 8 feet above the rim and came straight down and went in. Amazing.
Osterhaus gets it down to the corner, down to Jacob Skolma. Has it in the lane, being guarded by Bile inside. And again, going in, but the ball gets blocked by Colleen on that drive in, and it'll be Oakfield basketball. They lead by 1, 3-2 here in the first minute and a half of the ball game. Ball's tipped away. We got a 2-on-1 break, 3-on-1 break now. And here goes Skolma, hard to the rack and puts it in. Steal by Skolma, takes it all the way to the other end for the basket. 4-3 the lead now for the Crusaders. Man-to-man by CWC. Not afraid to switch things. Moser has it, kind of lowers his shoulder, and nothing happening here with any calls, and it's going to be a Crusader basketball. I was going to say he dribbled it out of bounds. Okay. Going to be Crusader ball. Well, you know the tendencies of the officials out there. Know a couple of those guys pretty well out there, and they're kind of the crew that'll let them play a little bit, right? Yeah, they do. They're little, and I take them any day. I like the way they call the game, and I think that could have gone against the offense actually. So that's not a bad thing. Nice job by Billy coming in. That's going to be Oakfield basketball. Nice thinking on his feet there. Xavier Milky getting ready to go out of bounds and throws it off from Billy, who was leaning against the wall. So it'll be Oakfield basketball. A little full court pressure here by Billy. Here we go. Oakfield. Colleen has it, gets it back out on top over to Milky. Just a freshman out there. Moser looks inside, gets it into Bile inside, draws the foul, and he'll be going to the line to shoot 2. Bo Bile to the free throw line, 45% free throw shooter. Just 2.5 minutes into the ball game, so Bile with an opportunity to tie and maybe take the lead here for Oakfield. Makes the first. Solid looking stroke there from Bile. His first point of the ball game. Now for the lead. Free throws up, and that one goes in too. Looks like a 100% free throw shooter in our books. So that's right. We're 2.5 minutes into the game, and Crusaders back with the basketball, but trailing by a point, 5-4. Skolma has it out on the perimeter, gets it down to the corner to Osterhaus. And the skip pass over on the left side in the hands now of Billy. Finds Sculma along the baseline. Kind of gets a good job. Greenfield had him, but got it knocked away. And pushing it up now is, that's going to be out of bounds off from Glugla as he goes towards the out of bounds line. So it'll be Crusader basketball.
Yeah, went with the spin move and just lost the handle. I think the official saying it went off his knee.
Another opportunity to take the lead this trip down. So Skull from the right corner. That's no good. Glugla gets it. Throws it back on the court. Osterhaus gets it back over to Billy. Good hustle out there by the Crusaders. Straightaway three is up. A little short and a little wide left. Glugla pushes it up. Gets it up to Moser, and he'll launch one from the right corner. Up and no good, and Greenfield. Pretty frenetic pace right now in this ball game.
Yeah. Not for the faint of heart. You got to get back on defense, or both teams looking to push the pace.
Almost dribbles out of the corner, gets it back to Osterhaus. Back in the hands of Billy. Being guarded by Milky. A crossover dribble in the lane. Gets it back out to Sculma. Passes up the three look.
So many teams now run that dribble drive kick.
And that is in and fouled. Not an ordinary shot there. Not many threes taken on the season for Jaden Osterhaus. But he gets it and draws the foul to the free throw line to try to complete the 4-point play now is Jaden Osterhaus. I've seen him a lot this season. He's been left open a lot for three-point opportunities. Passes them up at that time, launches it, makes it, and draws the foul.
The foul goes on the big guy.
Front of the rim, no good, and that's going to be off from just out of bounds, and will be Oakfield basketball. But now a 2-point lead for the Crusaders, 7-5. A pretty good little start here by Crusaders, having a rough time this year so far. 6-10 on the season. Colleen has it out top of the key, gets it to Glugla inside, kicks it out right side over to Moser, launches up a three, and Osterhaus gets the rebound for the Crusaders, up by 2. Yeah, Billy, again, there's a guy that can throw some threes if you give him a little crease. Sculma gets it down in the right corner, dribbles out of the corner. Back over to Greenfield along the baseline, but Glugla cuts it off.
Crusaders, they keep that ball moving. They snap it around.
Sculma will throw up another three-shot, rims out no good, and getting a rebound is Glugla. Nice little rebound there by the Oaks. Trying to tie or take the lead this trip down. Colleen along the right corner with it. Gives up his dribble, back on top over to Milky. He took a couple steps before he took off on that. A little running start, and Coach Colleen says just settle down.
Mr. Glugla, he looks like he knows where the weight room is over in Oakfield.
He's
pretty
a solid kid.
Solid young man. So far showing that he can really rebound the basketball.
Yeah, not afraid to go out there and get a little physical. Billy has it down in the corner in the game now for the Crusaders. He is a Carson Mulder, and that ball's tossed away, and coming up with it is Moser. It goes in strong, and left side draws the foul on the Crusaders. 7-5 the lead now for Central Wisconsin Christian. 12:42 left in the first half.
Carson Mulder with the foul. Entered into the game just a few minutes ago, not even, and picked up an early foul.
Inbounds pass into Bile Colleen, straightaway three up. That misses wide left, ball wide, long rebound attempt, and then we've got a little action away from pretty chasing it down. And they're going to call a foul on Lawson Phillips. Trying to push somebody out of the way to go get the ball. One of those odd rebounds that made it all the way to the free throw line. Everybody giving chase to it. Glugla gets the ball into Milky down in the corner. Three-pointer on the way comes up short, and getting the rebound and taken away. Colleen takes it away. And then we got a foul before the shot. Yeah, Landon Smits got the ball knocked away when he got a nice rebound, and Glugla takes it away and now draws the foul. 4 fouls now on the Crusaders, only 1 foul on the Oaks so far.
They play aggressive defense. You're going to get more fouls.
Just a little spin and right in front of Carson Mulder puts it in for his first points of the ball game. This little pass to Smits inside, gets it knocked out of his hand again by Glugla. And here goes Milky on the right side and goes up, gets it blocked in the end of it by Greenfield. Nice job by Greenfield.
Student section loves it again. They love those blocks. Get up and
nice drive using the right hand, using his body to shield the defender. Great basket there from Lawson Phillips.
He has impressed me the last few times I have seen him play. Got a high motor.
They get inside the Bile and overshoots it and knocks it out of bounds afterwards. Not sure what they were going to call there, but it is going to be Central Wisconsin Christian basketball. A couple new players coming in. J.J. Lanning is coming in, along with Henry Soskowski checking in also for the Oaks.
Glugla taking a break. Well deserved.
Jackson Butine also on the court for the Crusaders, getting some action here in the first half. Billy goes in and is going to get it down in the corner, back out on top with it. Getting cut off is Phillips. Being patient this time down out of the Crusaders. Billy will launch up a long three and puts it in. Nice job using that pickup there, a little step back from a couple feet behind the three-point line, and puts it in for his first points. 12-7 now in favor of the Crusaders. Bile gets it down along the block. Goes on to the other side of the basket with it. Nice body control there from Bo Bile to finish. $12-9 the lead now for the Crusaders. Smits is going to put it up on line and in for Landon Smits. Puts his team up now by 6, 15-9, 10.5 to play in the first half.
Bringing some excitement to this Crusader crowd.
Moser goes in, gets past a bunch of defenders. It's a missed shot, nice rebound by Droskowski, and they get it into Bile again. Colleen dribbles out of the corner, 15-footer is going to come up short, maybe blocked there by Phillips, and it is Crusader basketball. Posting up along the right side is Butine, double teamed, gets it back to Smits. Tries to draw the foul, no call, and heading the other way.
As you said, phonetic pace. Both teams going at it, trying to drive the ball at the head of the rim, and that creates some of that chaos. And people looking for foul out of fouls, which officials aren't always going to call those.
Getting the Bile inside again, misses again inside. And Smits gets the rebound. Bile with some opportunities. A little trouble finishing at the end of those. Billy gets it, steps back, passes up the three look. And down along the right block, and give her to Smits. A little contact, very physical game so far. Missed shot there by Jackson Butine. And Oakfield comes up with it, trailing by 6. Crossover dribble by Moser, kicks it out left side out to Colleen. And there's going to be a foul called on Jackson Butine.
Team foul number 5 on the Crusaders.
Milky and Glugla check back in. Colleen will sit down along with Bile. Osterhouse back on the court again, and Skalma for the Crusaders. Halfway through the first half, Moser spinning around looking for some way to get to the basket. Nice defense there by Osterhouse, and missing the shot was Droskowski. And Crusaders have it with that 6-point lead. Oh, that's going to get tapped away by Glugla, a very active player, but a nice job by Butine to get it, and a timeout taken, very adamant timeout taken by Josh Gibbons. And we'll do the same back after this on RP Sports.
Say cheese. If you cringe when it's time to smile, come to Dentistry of Wisconsin in Beaver Dam and Waupun to make your grin big, bright, and beautiful. They can help with impactful solutions like implants, bridges, orthodontics like Sure Smile clear aligners. And if you're looking for simple smile enhancers, they offer tooth whitening and veneers. Give Dentistry of Wisconsin a call in Beaver Dam at 887-2112 or their Waupun office at 324-3881. You can also visit them online at dentistryofwisconsin.com.
Okay, we are back at Central Wisconsin School, and the game is not for the faint of heart out there. I mean, you think you have a ball, you have a rebound, there's hands in knocking it out, and a very physical game, letting them play out here so far in this game at Christian School, and a 6-point lead for the host Crusaders.
A little question about maybe some of the bookkeeping here. The officials coming over, talking to both coaches.
Okay.
Jason Colleen says, yeah, whatever.
Yeah, whatever. Just starts talking to his players again. So okay.
Might have been maybe who the foul was issued on or something. I could kind of trying to read lips on one of the officials. But
okay, Crusaders with a great start in this ball game. Skolma has it, kicks it out left side. Greenfield with a three-pointer up, and that is no good. Skolma gets the weak side rebound and gets it over to Greenfield, overlays it. And Moser gets the rebound. Oakfield's turn now. Milky has it. He'll put up a three, and that's wide right. No good. And Osterhaus gets the rebound, pushing it up. Now Colleen gets it along the right side and turns around. 5-footer is up and good for Jaden Colleen. His 5th point of the ball game puts his team up now by 8, 17-9.
Osterhaus with 5 points now.
Glugla goes up, he's going to get fouled. Had to clear out a little space there, and at the end gets fouled. And to the free throw line will be Braden Glugla.
Jackson B. Tyne with his 2nd foul.
6 fouls in the ball game on the Crusaders so far. Now 1 on the Oakfield Oaks. Glugla's free throw. A low trajectory, but true on that shot. Gives him 3 points in the ball game. Biles will check back in. Bo Bile back on the court.
Sam Greenfield in the game now for the Crusaders. Sam will be probably doing a lot of boxing out on Bile.
Yeah, puts both free throws in, does Glugla. Now with 4 points. 6-point lead now for the Crusaders. Under 8 to play here in the first half. 17-11 CWC. Goes Greenfield with it. Dribbles inside the lane, gets cut off, and turns around and says, well, I'll put it up, I guess. At the end of it, everybody kind of backed off him a little bit and ends up getting the basket.
Found himself open. Didn't expect to. Yeah, might as well shoot it.
Bile loses the ball and kicks it back on top. Colleen will launch up a three and gets that to go. Cody Colleen's just a few three-pointers earlier, but gets that one to go. Back to a 5-point lead now for the Crusaders. Skolma gives up his dribble inside the lane, kicks it back out over to Osterhaus, now in the hands of Greenfield. Greenfield to Greenfield and back over to Billy. Little step back three on the way, and that is a little bit short, and Bile goes up and grabs the rebound. Long three by Colleen up. That comes up short. And coming up with it is Billy. Going to get it down to Greenfield and in and out of his hands.
Sam Greenfield able to sprint ahead of the crowd there and had his opportunity. But
got him a little late on that one. By the time it got to his hands, he was pretty much almost underneath the basket and then couldn't haul it in.
Sam's given up a lot of inches there to Bile, but he's very strong. Good leaper.
Like a strong kid. Moser gets it down to the corner. Going to get it back down to Bile, working against Greenfield. Goes up, comes up short on the shot. Glugla comes up with a rebound. Back on top, Moser will launch up a three and puts it in. Mitchell Moser. First points of the ball game. Now just a 2-point lead for Central Wisconsin Christian. 6 minutes to play here in the first half. Greenfield by the free throw line, kicks it over to Skolman in the right corner. And that one gets tapped away by Glugla into his teammate there on the bench. And
I really like
player.
his game. He's an active player, strong, smart.
Yeah, he's physical out there, and just like you said, a smart player.
I like his game. Like his game, you bet.
That's what you want. All coaches like players like that on the court. Timeout taken by Central Wisconsin Christian. Back in 30 seconds with more boys basketball on RP Sports.
Oak Central, your hub for great eats in Oakfield, is an honored supporter of Oakfield athletics and tonight's game, serving American classics and fish fry dinners like ale-battered shrimp, bluegill, and poor man's lobster. Oak Central, just like home, but with more friends, more food, and more fun. Follow Oak Central on Facebook for their menu and events. Oak Central, an honored supporter of Oakfield athletics and tonight's game.
Okay, we are back at Central Wisconsin Christian. Steve Witterhack, Randy Armga, Big Nate Young on the video streaming and watching a very fast-paced, physical ball game here between these two teams. Crusaders trying to get some respect and get on the right path before they get in the playoffs. And Oakfield leading the conference right now. Just want to hang on to the conference lead. And getting challenged here tonight by the Crusaders.
Both teams playing extremely hard. Shooting hasn't always been great, but they're playing.
Goes Greenfield high off the glass. That is no good. Getting the rebound is Bile and gives over to Moser to push it up again for the Oaks. Little fadeaway 10-footer, rims out, no good. Billy gets the rebound, pushing it the other way. This Osterhausen gets it tapped away and luckily gets it out to Greenfield.
Billy setting things up a little bit here. Let's get some order in place before we go.
Yeah, a little disorganized here. Goes Skolma gets it knocked out of his hands and out of bounds off the Oaks. It'll remain Crusader basketball. Just over 5 to play in the first half. 19-17. Crusaders having themselves a pretty good first half. Greenfield back out on top with it. Guarded by Glugla and taps the ball away.
Oh, ouch.
And that didn't look good.
No. Went down hard. Officials are going to get together and discuss here.
He gave him a little force to the ground. Yeah. I don't think there was much question about that. 19-17 the lead for the Crusaders, and slow to get up. After that is Ryan Greenfield.
That's Braden Glugla with his second. Yeah, he went down on the elbow. I was worried about his shoulder maybe or something being dislocated. He went down so hard.
Yeah, kind of
tough kid.
Yeah, taking a slow walk off the court right now, and Landon Smits will come in and check in for him. But a very physical game going on with 5 minutes left. Crusaders will get the ball back after they called the first foul on Glugla here in the ball game. Get the ball in, kind of tossing it out there. And Glugla chases it down. Landon Smits will get it. Nice job by Landon Smits before going over. Puts it back on the court for his teammate to get over on their end of the side of the court before gets the over and back call. Good heads up. Billy gets it out in the right corner. Phillips will stop, miss one from about 10 feet out on the right side, and Bile comes up with a rebound. And, Billy just working his butt off out there right now. Goes Moser along the right side, pull up 10-footer, gets it to go. What an athletic young man. We've known that with seeing Mitchell Moser over these last couple of years.
Yeah, good baseball player as well.
And the try there by Phillips, but that one is no good. Knocked out of bounds with Bile. Remain Crusader basketball. We're tied at 19 with 4:15 left here in the first half.
Yeah. Tough game to officiate as well with this frantic pace and physical game. Yeah, not easy to officiate a game like this.
Smith passes up the three, goes in. He's going to go up against Bile, and he can't get it to go. Deline gets the rebound, hands it up to Moser to bring it up now for the Oaks. All tied at 19. Bile gets it inside, and Billy tries to get a hand on it, trying to get a jump ball. The official says no, That was a foul on that one.
Yeah, had a lot of arm. That is going to be bonus time.
Yeah, so the free throw opportunity here for Oakfield at the line will be Bo Bile. I think his first couple of free throws. His free throws up and still rock solid up there. Like I said, he's listed as a 45% free throw shooter, but pretty solid here tonight.
One game like this and you can increase your numbers pretty significantly.
Makes them both and looked solid on every free throw that he shot. 6 points in the game now for Bo Bile. And that gets the lead back in the hands of Oakfield, who been trailing most of this first half. Under 4 to play. Shot is up, no good. And Moser, again, nice job. Couldn't get a handle on it. Saw Smith's coming up and just got to hit it into him a little bit. And some pretty good thinking on the run for a few players here in the last few minutes.
A little token backcourt pressure by the Crusaders. Man, they just like to extend their defense and get after the opponents, wear them down a bit.
Really working hard against Moser, but Moser misses the shot. Colleen gets it out. Back over to Glugel along the right side. And throws it right in the hands of Skulman. Jacob Skulman standing right there. Grabs it. Here goes Colleen. That one gets blocked. Nice job by Glugel going up with an athletic block.
Yeah. They're going to get Osterhaus with a foul.
Yeah, Glugel, what a hustler out there. It's fun to watch him play.
Yeah. Coach Colleen talking to him about that last pass that he had the turnover on, though. When you're going to skip passes cross court, you got to make sure you have enough height on them to clear those defenders.
Mitchell Moser, a 77% free throw shooter at the line now. It's the front end of a bonus. Free throw on the way, and it is good. Gives himself another one. 3-point lead now for Oakfield with 3:23 left here in the first half on your new medical integrated healthcare scoreboard. Next free throw for Moser is good. And got a timeout taken by Oakfield. Back in 1 minute with more boys basketball on RP Sports.
Thank you for your continued support over the past 50 years. At Verhaeg's Furniture Mart, we're honored to have been voted by you to be the best of the best mattress store in the Fond du Lac area for 2024.
Our mission is to bring the best in bedding comfort, technology, and support to the Waupun area.
We've partnered with top brands like Tempur-Pedic, Puffy, Scott Living, Sealy, and Nectar to offer you the ultimate sleep experience.
Free delivery to Waupun and the surrounding area. See store for details.
Come shop at Verhaeg's. Hey, you cold over there? Where's the heat?
The what?
The heat! Where's the heat?
Hi, this is Jackie with All-Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal, serving Dodge, Fond du Lac, Marquette, and Green Lake counties. Don't chance it and find yourself asking, where's the heat? Get on our furnace maintenance plan now to prevent a furnace malfunction or a heating headache. Need a brand new American Standard furnace? We do that too. Call 920-763-2301, allphasecomforts.com.
Did you say something about the beef?
Where's the heat?
Okay, we are back at Central Wisconsin Christian School, and Scott Ritzmo winning a nice award, kind of a citizenship type award that they handed out. And he was surprised, did not know that ahead of time, and had popped up. But he's the guy that's been doing PA announcing here, doing double duty, and also does a great job with the music here and keeps the whole mood and understands the situations when he plays certain songs. Congratulations to Scott on that.
Yeah, he put some effort into it. He doesn't just wing it. He actually prepares. And also the softball coach at...
Nice job by Phillips to save it. And the softball coach over at Laconia. Three-pointer from the corner for Greenfield. Big bucket. Got his team back within a point now, 23-22. Yeah, 3 state championships. The coach of that team and 3 state runners-up, and I've been at every one of those games, calling those games. Bile finishes inside.
That is only his second bucket of the game. He's got some free throws. Smith
has it out on top, hands the ball off over to Mulder. Mulder passes up the three, pulls up, 15-footer up in front of the rim, no good. Phillips gets the rebound. Back out on top, over to Mulder. And Greenfield will launch up a three, a big three for Central Wisconsin Christian. Nice find there, finding Ryer Greenfield. Now with a couple threes, we are tied at 25 apiece. Great drive to the basket there for Mitchell Moser. Right to the rack with it.
Showing his strength. That's kind of the NBA move where you just out-muscle a guy when you get to the hoop.
Yeah, he's a strong player. Just has all the moves, and Billy launches up a long three. Greenfield had a shot past that rebound attempt in the hands of Oakfield, leading by 2, 27-25. The lob inside, but right in the hands of Smits.
Nothing there. Surrounded was Bile.
Here goes Smits working against Bile, but gets cut off. Back in the hands of Greenfield, working against Glugla. Putting a couple of defenders, kind of flicking it up there, missing everything. Awkward shot, and not in a good position to get a shot off, and right in the hands of Oakfield.
Actually good to see him back in the game after he went down really hard on his elbow.
Milky gets it out to Colleen. Dribbles off to his right, down in the corner with it is Moser. Will catch and shoot three-pointer, and good. Mitchell Moser time right now for the Oaks. No hesitation on that shot. Now a 5-point lead for Oakfield. Mulder has it, gets it off to Smits. Back over to Billy, cuts past Milky. It's going to get tapped and kept alive, and Glugla is going to come up with it. Going in strong on the right side, puts it up and
into the wall.
Yeah.
Ouch.
I knew something was not going to be a good ending. Both those players going in hard on that one. And 2 free throws now for Braden Glugla.
Braden is 2 of 2 from the line in this game.
It makes it look pretty easy up there.
Yeah, he doesn't waste any movements like you watch Giannis shoot when he's 3 different hitches before he releases.
Yeah.
Google just straight up into that shooter's pocket and let it go.
Next free throw at the front of the rim, and Greenfield gets the rebound. So a 6-point lead for Oakfield, down to 35 seconds left and counting down here in the first half. A high-action ball game, high-paced. Very physical game. Billy's got it, but gets it tapped out of his hands. And coming up with it is Billy, scoops it up, can't get it to go. Greenfield gets it down to the corner. Crusaders reset. And here goes Phillips to the rack and misses. Oakfield taking it the other way. Here goes Moser.
Nice
pass to
pass.
Glugla, up and under and in for Braden Glugla. Impressive run there down the court for the Oakfield Oaks. Billy will launch one up at the buzzer, no good. And that's how we'll end. Nice finish here in the last minute or so for the Crusaders. Or I should say for the Oaks, now leading 33-25. Back to talk about the first half right after this on RP Sports.
Did you know that Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake offers Casasa Rewards checking accounts? All Casasa Rewards accounts include refunds on ATM withdrawal fees. When you meet the monthly qualification criteria, there's no monthly maintenance fee and no minimum balance requirement. Best of all, you get rewarded for things you probably do anyway, such as using your debit card and setting up a direct deposit. Discover the benefits of opening a Casasa Rewards checking account at Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake.
Planning to build? Whether it's a new home, remodel, or commercial project, you need a committed team that's dedicated to bringing your visions to reality. You need Pinot. After all, we've been doing it for over 45 years. To start your next project, go to www.rapinno.com and you'll learn about the Pinot difference. Pinot. Build better for future generations.
reminder for everyone that Ben's Automotive is open Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. until 5 p.m. and on Saturdays by appointment only. Keeping your vehicle in tip-top running condition is essential. Call 324-9962 for Ben's Automotive. Get the quality repair and maintenance services you need from the automotive technicians you can trust. Ben's Automotive at the corner of Carrington and Main Streets in beautiful downtown Waupun. Call 920-324-9962 to schedule your service or repair needs today.
Randolph Family Dental understands families. Dr. Ross Werner and his daughters, Dr. Madeline Werner and Dr. Muriel Werner Didman, are there to take care of all of your family's dental needs. They are committed to the highest level of care for their patients. And Randolph Family Dental is currently taking new patients. Call them at 920-326-3191 or visit them at their new facility at 130 Progress Drive in Randolph. Randolph Family Dental is a proud supporter of Randolph sports.
Andy with us here at the other bar, Main Street, downtown Waupun. A lot happening this February week here, middle of the month here. Ice Fest this weekend, Andy.
Yeah, there's quite a bit going on. We got Valentine's Day on Friday, of course, and then Saturday, of course, kicks off the Waupun Ice Fest. So you'll have to stop and check out the sculpture in front of the place here and see what we've got going on.
Of course, Valentine's Day Friday, fish on Friday. Your sweetie and you, a little tartar sauce.
Yeah, that's right. We've got fish starting at 11 a.m. until the kitchen closes at 9. So we do fish all day long. You'll have to drop in and see our daily specials. Monday, of course, is all you can eat shrimp and fries. Tuesdays is Mexican all day. Wednesdays is wings after 4. Thursdays is $1 off burgers. Fridays, of course, is fish all day. Saturday is appetizer specials. And Sunday, of course, we're back to wings all day.
Into the heat of basketball season, Bucks and Bucky, Marquette, the whole thing.
Yeah, absolutely. You'll have to stop in. We got plenty of TVs here. We've always got the Badgers on. We've got the Bucks on. And spring training's right around the corner, so we're getting into my time of year. So, yeah, we're a one-stop shop for anything sports related.
Andy, have a great week. Thank you.
Thanks, Nick.
You work hard to make sure your family has everything they need. Life insurance from American Family Life Insurance Company can help financially protect your loved ones by replacing a portion of your income if you were to pass away. That means your family will have the help they need to maintain their quality of life and pursue their dreams. Get the peace of mind you deserve by protecting what matters most.
Contact me, Agent Christine File, at 11 South Watertown Street in Waupun, or call 920-324-3488 today.
American Family Life Insurance Company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
American Family Insurance.
Okay, we are back at Central Wisconsin Christian School. Your halftime score, Oakfield coming back these last few minutes and getting a little space between them and the Crusaders and lead 33-25. Boy, talk about high energy, physical basketball, and just kept you on the edge of your seat that whole first half.
Yeah, it was, as I mentioned, a difficult game to officiate. Both teams trying to drive the ball at the rim, and that creates a lot of contact, and a lot of times those are close to being block charge calls, and sometimes the activity happens so quickly, it really makes it difficult on the officials to decide if it's a foul or not. But, yeah, high-paced game, you're right, very entertaining.
Yeah, we saw some nice action. We're always pretty impressed by Lawson Phillips. Had some, especially early in that half, had some nice buckets and all was moving out there. I tell you, he was really working hard out there for the Crusaders. He is Brant Billy. He's been working pretty hard out there, and he got a lot of very athletic guys on the Oakfield team that he's trying to slow down. So I like his effort out there, and of course, the great athletes of Braden Glugla out there and Mitchell Moser are just some pretty tough guys to slow down here for the Oakfield Oaks.
Yeah,
they're impressive players.
Multi-sport athletes, and that's what you have to have in a small school, and then guys that just know how to play extremely hard. So, yeah, you got to like it.
Now let's take a look at the scoring in the first half.
First off, for Coach Jason Colleen and the Oakfield Oaks, Mitchell Moser finished with 12, 2 of 2 from the line. Braden Glugla with 7 points. He was 3 of 4 from the free throw line. Xavier Milkey with 3 on a made three-pointer. Bo Bile with 8 points. He was 4 of 4 from the free throw line. And Brody Colleen with 3 points. Oakfield was 9 of 10 from the free throw line in the first half, doing a really good job there. For the Crusaders, Jacob Skolma with 2 points. Landon Smits with 3 on a made three-pointer. Lawson Phillips has 4 points, couple of hoops. Ryer Greenfield with 8, 2 3-pointers made by him. Brant Billy with 3 on a made three-pointer, and Jaden Osterhaus has 5. And Osterhaus was the only one to shoot a free throw, and he did miss it. So Crusaders only 1 trip to the line.
Yeah, and an 8-point deficit. So, yeah, we'll see. We'll see what the second half brings. If the Crusaders can keep up that intensity, they brought it only 6-10 on the season, but came out there and played hard, and see if they can find that magic that they had at least to start things out here in the ball game.
Yeah, it's going to have to start with defense. You have to get after it defensively. We'll see if Coach Gibbons comes up with any different types of schemes, but normally they just play man and they get after it, and that's where you got to do it. You got to have to get stops, and then hopefully you shoot the ball well on the other end, and suddenly you're back in the game.
Okay, your halftime score is Oakfield leading Central Wisconsin Christian 33-25, and we'll be back with the second half of action coming your way in just a few minutes on RP Sports.
How do you make everyone's favorite buffet even better? How do you make the country's best chicken even more exciting? How do you make Thursday the best night ever? Wing night at Pizza Ranch. Boneless and traditional, a variety of sauces, all the wings you want, plus all your other buffet favorites. The country's best wing night is here. Taking flight Thursday nights only at Pizza Ranch, everyone's favorite buffet.
This game is powered by C. Broxma Electric of Waupun. C. Broxma Electric has serviced the electrical needs for Waupun and the surrounding area for over 18 years. From small residential jobs to agricultural, industrial, and commercial jobs, they do it all. For quality work and prompt, courteous service, contact your State of Wisconsin licensed electrical contractor in our area. C. Broxma Electric at 920-319-1614 or check them out online at cbelectric.net.
Here's Tyler Schultz from Werner Harmson, downtown Waupun.
Just expanded our business last year, and we got into cabinets and countertops. 2024, it's a great time to come in right now. Start remodeling your kitchen or your bathrooms. We have cabinets that range, really, really small up to really large vanities, nice countertops, and really make your bathroom or your whole kitchen come together.
Werner Harmson, furniture, flooring, blinds, cabinets, and countertops. Main Street, Waupun.
I love playing sports, especially for my school. And that's because school sports are special. It's where it's safe to fail. It's where we're taught resilience, where our fear becomes confidence. It's where we learn to get back up after every fall. School sports are where 7.8 million students go from I can't to I can.
This message presented by the WIAA and the Wisconsin Athletic Directors Association.
Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant offers a wide range of menu items, but is well known for their fabulous Friday fish fry salad bar, which is available both Fridays and Saturdays, along with Saturday prime rib. Another local favorite is the Sunday broasted chicken special, which comes with mashed potatoes or choice of potato, corn, and dinner roll for an affordable price. Katie also offers catering for just about any need or occasion. Katie will customize the menu to your needs. Check out Katie's Log Cabin daily specials Tuesday through Sunday, downtown Oakfield.
Oak Central, your hub for great eats in Oakfield, is an honored supporter of Oakfield athletics and tonight's game, serving American classics and fish fry dinners like ale-battered shrimp, bluegill, and poor man's lobster. Oak Central, just like home, but with more friends, more food, and more fun. Follow Oak Central on Facebook for their menu and events. Oak Central, an honored supporter of Oakfield and tonight's game.
Okay, we are back at Central Wisconsin Christian School. I'm Steve Winterhack. Randy Armke with me. Big Nate Young on the video streaming. A doubleheader here. Oakfield taking care of business in the girls' game to start things out here today. Very competitive game until just toward the end of that game.
And yeah, it's been good. It's been good. Christian got off to a great start, and credit Oakfield for battling back. If you're okay with it, I'm going to stand up for at least a minute here because my legs are killing. Yeah, I got to get out.
They won't be able to see the lane. Okay, here we go. Crusaders get the ball first and trying to cut into that 8-point lead of the Oakfield Oaks. Phillips has it, gets out of the corner, back out on top over to Osterhaus. Skolmo along the baseline and gets cut off. And nice job by Moser. Gets a hand on the ball and then can't quite haul it in, so he hits it off the leg of the Crusaders, and it'll be Oakfield basketball.
Yeah, a little smile on his face as he accomplishes that. So, yeah, I got him.
Yeah, some pretty good heads up. Just thinking right in the spur of the moment. Three-pointer up, that rims out no good. Milky steps in for the rebound. He goes Glugla and passes out to Colleen on the right side. Moser. Oh, nice little pass to Glugla. Nice feed, and they get it in. Great ball movement inside. And at the end, they end with a basket to Bo Bile. Just some great looks, and it ends up with a nice, easy basket for Bile at the end of it.
Puts him at double figures with 10 points.
Now a 10-point lead for the Oakfield Oaks, up 35-25. Only in the lane, and kicks it up back to the right side to Osterhaus. Pretty stifling defense right now by Oakfield, challenging everything, but it's an open look for Greenfield. Misses it, and Moser gets the rebound, pushes it up now for the Oaks. Goes Milky. Back out on top with it is Colleen. Good defense there by Billy. Milky's going to launch one up, no good. And Jaden Osterhaus with a rebound. Greenfield a little hesitation, and the ball gets tapped away by Colleen. Pretty active hands by the Oakfield players, challenging a lot of passes and taking it away from the Crusaders.
Active hands and quick feet to get there.
There's just some athletes out there. Bile gets it along the right block.
Oh, good look away pass.
Here goes Colleen. Misses a three-point attempt in the corner, and Osterhaus gets it and pushes it up now for the Crusaders. Skolmo working against Milky. Going to get back and a little travel to start that one, a little hesitation, and a travel will be called on Lawson Phillips. It'll be Oakfield basketball.
False step. Step backwards. Officials get that almost every time.
Glugla has it up on the top, and running some offense around him right now. And he's going to lower the shoulder and get called for the offensive foul.
That's his third. Not anywhere to go right there. Just kind of blasted his way in and got himself in jail a little bit.
Two fouls on Glugla. 35-25 the lead now for the Oaks. Crusaders trying to dig into that a little bit. See if they can get something this trip down. Osterhaus working against Bile, gets it back over to Phillips, back out on top to Greenfield. And Greenfield goes in and powers it up. Nice strong move there from Ryer Greenfield.
Glad to see Greenfield on the court with the spill he took in the first half. He was able to get back and.
Well, nice job by Phillips to steal that one. Kind of getting caught up in the air where the Oaks. Skolma gets it swatted out of bounds and flick back out over to Billy. He goes along the right side, comes up short on his shot, and Milky gets the rebound, gets it to Moser, pushing it up now for the Oakfield Oaks.
Milky able to get rid of that before he came down on the travel.
Again, another forced pass there, another steal again for Billy. Gets it to Phillips and back out on top with his Greenfield. Step back three on the way, no good. Ball in the hands of Billy, turns around, nobody there, and misses the point blank shot. Oakfield with the ball now in an 8-point lead, 35-27 opportunities for the Crusaders to tighten things up. Just couldn't convert that shot inside. Glugla goes up and loses the ball. And we're heading the other way. Little runner in the lane. That one rims out no good. Nice drive there by Phillips. Just couldn't get it to go. Under 14 to play here in the ball game. Miles going to get kind of triple teamed over there, and Glugla goes up. Some pretty good elevation there and finishes. A strong move from Braden Glugla. His first points of the second half.
Yeah, he's a nice player. He can play on my team any day. I like what he brings to the table.
Three-pointer up now for Osterhaus is no good. Billy, nice rebound for him. And that's going to be a kickball and stay with the Crusaders.
A couple of new faces coming in for Oakfield. That's J.J. Lanning, number 11, and number 14 is Carson Fisher. I think Fisher did play in the first half, I believe, maybe.
The other Carson comes in for the Crusaders, and that's Carson Mulder checks in the game along with Landon Smits. Pass under to Greenfield, quick little turnaround, quick one, but just couldn't get it to go. 10-point lead, 37-27 in favor of the Oaks here at Central Wisconsin Christian. Lanning gets it off over to Bile. Back cut in. Kind of stuck right now, being guarded by Smits. Glugla gets it and badly overlays it on that trip down. Hesitation for Greenfield, goes up high and finishes. Strong move there to the basket by Ryer Greenfield. Now with 12 points in the ball game.
He's had a really nice game. Shooting the ball well, playing hard, rebounding.
Spins around the defense and gets it to go again. He's a strong player out there and very good body control there that ends up finishing, gets himself in a position to finish. Mulder gets the ball over to Smits. Billy gets it back out on top. Greenfield launches up a three, no good. And Bile will get the rebound.
Can't teach 6'7", I'll tell you that. He's just playing above the crowd with those rebounds.
Little spin and up short, and don't know what exactly happened there at the end, but comes up well short on the shot.
There's a shoe on the middle of the court.
Somebody looking for their shoe.
That's Biles. Lost his shoe.
These guys can just put them right on. I'd have to untie mine and just kind of
different.
Get right back in.
Different shoe that they wear nowadays. Yeah. Back in the day, we had the
canvas,
the higher shoes, laced them up tighter.
Yeah. The old canvas Converse that we.
That's way before my time.
Yeah. It's almost loses it, but the Crusaders come up with it. Greenfield gets it tapped away by Glugel from behind again. And rushing down the court, here goes Moser. And Greenfield goes in and a hard foul and walks over the top of him at the end of it. And after fouling him pretty convincingly and then to watch over the top of him.
That's going to, both of those count as personals as well.
Technical foul being shot now by Mitchell Moser. Puts the first one in. You got to do something like this was going to get to this point eventually in the ball game.
Yeah. Been a little chippy early.
Yeah.
Nothing bad, but just it's that kind of a little bit sloppy and physical, and sometimes leads to that. Like we said, this is about 15 miles down the road for these teams, and there's a little rivalry and a little pride, and
conference opponents always mean more when you play a conference opponent.
Teams getting after it.
Knocked away from Moser, gets it back to Milky, and underneath the Glugla, goes up, finishes, and gets fouled. Strong move again from Braden Glugla, goes up high and draws the foul on Greenfield. Makes the basket, one free throw now for Braden Glugla.
Sam Greenfield on that foul, and we got a few Greenfields on the court.
Rims out no good, and Ryer Greenfield gets the rebound. Timeout taken now from by the Crusaders, and back in a minute with more boys basketball on RP Sports.
Oakfield Elevator Company Incorporated is a proud sponsor of Oakfield Athletics and tonight's game. Success on the court or the field starts with the right team, with the right coaching. Oakfield Elevator's line of wholesale feeds, fertilizers, agrochemicals, and supplies is supported by their line of experts and friendly sales staff. Oakfield Elevator Company Incorporated, 280 North Main Street in Oakfield, a proud supporter of Oakfield Athletics.
We make you feel at home and auto sales. Great selection and a price that's low. You'll find friendly smiles and a warm hello every time. We make you feel at home and auto sales. Every time we make you feel at home and auto sales.
Home and Auto Sales is a proud sponsor of high school sports.
Okay, we are back at Central Wisconsin Christian School. 14-point lead now by the Oakfield Oaks, and they've just got a very physical team, very athletic team, and kind of flexing their muscles right now. The first place team in the conference, taking care of business here in the second half. Oakfield comes into this game 9-1 in the conference.
Feels like somebody left the door open. All of a sudden, a burst of cool air coming in here.
That's going to come up short on the 15-footer. Billy tries to grab it before it goes out of bounds. Oakfield basketball. And body language, you can tell right now, Crusaders definitely down right now, and they're down by 14 and definitely down emotionally on the court, too.
Got off to a really fine start tonight, and still playing extremely hard, but that was a good steal.
Greenfield.
Gonna get Moser, his second.
14-point lead here for Oakfield, but getting everybody pretty riled up in the crowd here in the middle of the Oakfield crowd. And Phillips gets it out on top. We're down to 10-40 and counting down in the ball game. Billy gets it, going up against Milky, and Milky reaches over his shoulder and gets the foul. So Billy will be heading to the free throw line now for the Crusaders.
Getting Bile with that one. It's his second.
His first free throw is good. Looking at these teams, what they've got coming up, looks like Thursday it'll be the Crusaders over at Lord's. And a couple games coming up Thursday and Friday for Oakfield this week. They've got a game at Horicon on Thursday, and then on Friday they'll be at WLA. As Bile gathers his feet, but comes up short on the shot. Double team down low. Yeah, and then a big block there, trying to go after big 6'7" out there.
Yeah.
Gets it rejected on that drive by Phillips. Colleen spots up for a three-point shot, no good. Phillips gets the rebound. Getting close to the 10-minute mark left in the ball game.
I'm going to get Colleen with a hand check there. 2 hands on.
Osterhaus will check in, and Ryer Greenfield will now sit down for the Crusaders. Yeah, we've got a couple games coming up this week. Thursday night, a Waupun boys game at Waupun High School as they take on Ripon. I think we got the girls against Kewaskum, I believe, coming up on Friday at Waupun High School. Both games at home.
Oh, that's good. Got the best seat in the house there at Waupun. I like that.
I kind of like that with the bleachers not on that side as far as doing games. Everybody's a big fan of the bleachers being on one side of Waupun High School. People have got to sit in the bleachers all the time.
Yeah, I like it as a coach, I'll tell you that. No parents behind you.
I think that was kind of the thought process in that one to start with. So a couple of games at Waupun High School boys on Thursday, girls on Friday. A busy week for us, 4 games.
Yeah.
Jacob Ingersoll checks in the ball game. This is his first action.
I believe so. You can
Would've
spot him
remembered
out there with those bright shoes.
Yeah, I would have remembered that.
I like that. Whoa.
So got a 12-point lead for the visiting Oakfield Oaks. Billy has it, tries to split a couple defenders. He's going to get fouled. It's like Ingersoll probably wrapping him up a little bit as he tried to go by.
Shooting foul. Jacob Ingersoll got himself in the book immediately, getting a foul.
Billy puts in the first free throw.
Three of three from the line is Billy.
But also goes, so trips to the line there for Billy, has his team back within 10 now. 43-33 the lead for the host CWC Crusaders. Moser hits it down along the block into Bile. That's going to hit the rim on the cross-court pass trying to get to Noki in the corner, but hit the rim. Moser, a little fadeaway just inside the free throw line and puts it in. Athletic young man, Mitchell Moser.
Yeah, that's all hanging in the air and using your ability to change the shot.
Billy goes up and puts it in. And Billy again having a nice second half here with 6 points in the half.
And 9 in the game total, but yeah, most of his damage done here, you're right.
Ingersoll gets it, turns around and misses the shot, and Osterhaus getting the rebound, hands it off over to Billy. Goes Greenfield along that baseline, and he finds Skulma back out on top. Osterhaus will put it up and puts it in. I said I've seen him pass up on a lot of threes, but he's made a couple nice ones here in this ball game. He might want to rethink that strategy.
Drawn within 7, within reach here. Plenty of time left, almost 8 minutes.
He has it on top, gets it to Moser. He'll catch and shoot 3 again. Rims out no good, and Skulma gets the rebound, pushing it up now for Central Wisconsin Christian. Osterhaus is going to find Greenfield over on the other side of the basket. Powers it up there. Nice basket for Sam Greenfield, getting his first points.
Sam, he always plays bigger than he is height-wise.
Looks like a strong young man.
Yeah, a very strong athlete.
Moser pulls up, comes up short on the shot. Bile gets the rebound. Back to Moser, three-point shot up. And Osterhaus goes up, gets the rebound. Another huge opportunity here for the Crusaders. Only down by 5, and they've got the ball.
They can be patient. Plenty of time. They don't have to rush anything.
Greenfield's going to go in on that left side against Ingersoll. Loses it. Mulder grabs it, puts it up, and puts it in. Big bucket there for Carson Mulder. His first points, and a timeout taken by Oakfield. 45-43 in favor of the Oaks. Back after this on RP Sports.
Extend your vertical. It's time to take control of your soil management. Turn to the Great Plains TerraMax, a versatile hybrid tillage solution offering variable intensity tillage for a variety of fall and spring field conditions. Create the ideal seed bed with a high quality finish, level soils and remove ruts, and eliminate resistant weeds, all with one tool. Tillage is now on your terms with TerraMax. Visit Waupun Equipment Company today to learn more about hybrid tillage from Great Plains. TerraMax for tillage.
Okay, we are back, and boy, what a nice comeback here. It looked like Crusaders were a little dead in the water. Body language didn't look good for them. And all of a sudden, they just found some burst of energy, and they've got the confidence and the flow going their way. They're within 2 now after being down by 12.
I think Big Nate's got a shot here of the Oakfield huddle of Jason Colleen, animated to say the least. He is sending a message to his players right now.
Yep.
I think I actually played against him back in the day when they were really good. and they were going to state. That summer before that, we used to go into the gym a lot over in Oakfield and play against that group of guys there, kind of preparing them for what they expected to be a very high-level season. Coach Mike Urban, I think, was coaching them then, Howie Urban. And a bunch of us Waupun vets would go there and play against that team.
Luga gets it, flicks it up, and can't get it to go. There's a guy that we haven't heard much lately from is Glugla. Moser been taking a lot of shots, but big opportunity to take the lead on this shot that comes up short and rebounded by Colleen.
That would have put them up. That's amazing. What a comeback.
Who thought we'd be saying making that comment here in the half? Glugla gets it, and boy, what a strong young man. Just great with his feet under there and gets himself back out in front of the backboard and puts it away.
Still plenty of time. You don't have to get it all back in one possession.
Skoma launches up a three, and that is good for Jacob Skoma. Back to a 1-point lead now for the Oakfield Oaks. 47-46 Oakfield.
Skoma's had a quiet night, but able to knock that one down.
Colleen throws up a 15-footer and puts it in. Big bucket there for Oakfield. Recognition on that. Skoma taking a chance on the steal and left Colleen open for that shot. Billy gets it out on top. Getting close to the 5-minute mark left in the ball game.
Good patience here, waiting for a high percentage shot.
Yeah, definitely taking their time, no rush. Make good decisions. Greenfield goes up and puts it in right in front of Glugla on that shot. Not an easy shot, but a nice finish there by Ryer Greenfield.
He has had a very nice game tonight, really, both ends of the court.
Moser will put up a three, and that is in. The answer from Mitchell Moser. His third three of the ball game has his team back up by 4 now, 52-48. Well, back cut notes. I thought they were getting to Skoma, but back out on top with his Mulder. Billy has it. It's cut off by Milky. Little up and under, puts it up, no good, and Bile gets the rebound for Oakfield.
Bile takes a peek back at the clock here to see what the score and time is.
Milky gets it out, quick pass inside to Glugla, and that is, comes Colleen with a bank shot from 15 feet out. Nice looking shot there by Brody Colleen. Using the glass on that one and definitely trying to use it.
That's the old school shot right there.
Moser gets the steal, takes it up strong on the right side, and nice drive. Gets that body under control and finishes. The athletes taking over here. The last minutes of this ball game. Back up to an 8-point lead just like that. Crusaders did get within 1, now down by 8. Mulder has it by the free throw line. Back out to Greenfield, guarded by Glugla. Cross-court pass over in the right corner over to Skoma. Steps back and passes up the look.
Crusaders working the exterior, passing the ball around.
Greenfield throws up a long three, but comes up short, and Moser gets the rebound. Pushing it up, trying to just run some clock off maybe this trip down for the Oakfield Oaks.
I think so. I hear Coach Colleen talking about spreading the floor.
That's exactly what they're doing right now. Glugla by half court, guarded by Greenfield.
Be careful coming together like that. That's a good place to get trapped.
Oh, a little tap away. Nice job by Osterhaus. A tap in the hands of Skoma, but stolen right back by Glugla. Tried a no-look pass over to Milky and back out on top over to Moser. And probably looking to run a little more clock this trip down the court. Working hard out there, Carson Mulder, but he's going to get called for the foul. Trying to contain somebody who's pretty uncontainable with Mitchell Moser. Great athlete out there, and foul on Mr. Mulder.
That's not a bad foul, actually. Get that clock stopped.
Yeah, I think we're going to keep it right here, Nate. And if you want to take a little look around the gyms, maybe look at the coaches again in their huddles.
I think the animated coach Colleen in the last timeout, it got through to his team right there. Got a little bit tougher in that last 3-minute stretch.
Yeah, it's definitely a different presentation here to his team. And talking to, he got him fired up before, and now just trying to get them to figure out what they're going to do in the last 2.5 minutes. And then Coach Gibbons trying to tell his guys, we're still in this one. That's Can you tell them when you're down by 8 with 2.5 minutes left?
Well, I think you have to really get after it defensively and look for those steals, look for opportunities to trap and get a turnover. And if you don't do it within a certain amount of time, whatever they decide, I mean, it has to be a reasonable amount of time. Then you're going to have to foul. Crusaders, again, just like we saw in that girls' game, they only have 4 team fouls, so it could work against them here if you're trying to put the Oaks at the foul line.
The Crusaders now looking like a team that's 6-10 on the season. They've impressed me in this ballgame. Their fight to come back against a very good Oakfield team. And Oakfield, they've got some athletes out there, and they could do something. We'll see what they do this season.
That's been true of their season a little bit. They have been better than their record.
Getting to Bile inside, and he finishes. Nice find with Bo Bile right by the bucket. He's got 12 in the ball game. 10-point lead again for Oakfield. Getting close to the 2-minute mark.
Crusaders have to get some urgency now, down by 10.
You can tell the determination in the face of Lawson Phillips. He was going to go all the way with that one and tucked it in like a running back, and a nice finish at the end of it. But still an 8-point deficit for CWC.
Moser, he's a tough guy to trap or even give pressure to. It's going to be 4 on Ryer Greenfield. Oh, it's his 5th. I corrected.
He's coming out, and Carson Mulder, or actually Jackson Butine comes in for him.
The board is showing 4, but Ritzema said 5. I'm not sure.
Billy right in the grill of Mitchell Moser, and he gets by him, and a foul going to be called on Billy with 1:17 left. Time running out here for the Crusaders here at home. Girls losing earlier today for CWC, a very good Oakfield team that really pulled away at the end of that game. Now the boys doing the same thing here for Oakfield here against the Crusaders.
That will be 7 now, finally, yes.
And definitely a foul that they wanted to get, and Osterhaus didn't mean to get them that way with that foul. Even went over there. Didn't try to do that. An 8-point lead and back to the free throw line. Now will be Bo Bile. Perfect on the game so far.
Yeah, 4 of 4. And his stroke looks good, too. The big guy shooting it well.
Jinx on that one. This is the free throw, but still, nice game for him. Because Greenfield goes right to the rack and draws the foul on Milky. 1:07 left. And still time to make a run here for the Crusaders. This free throw no good for Ryer, but of course you got to make your shots. You want a chance here. 1:07 left.
It's amazing how many points you can score in 1:07 if you have shooters. Yeah, it can be done.
And Ryer makes the second one. Now we've got 15 points in the ball game and some full court pressure now. All set up here for the Crusaders.
Mitchell Moser's a tough guy to turn over in the backcourt. He's so quick and so athletic.
Yeah.
Great with the ball.
Got great sense out there, and then going to be a foul on the Crusaders. Yeah, he's just so elusive out there, so athletic. makes quick decisions out there and reacts to where the defender is immediately.
This will be a bonus.
Greenfield back in the ball game, Ryer.
I thought he had 4. Trusting Scott Ritzma there.
You got that award and everything.
Yeah, and then he said he had 5 fouls, maybe.
His first free throw is good. Obviously, the guy the Crusaders don't want to have at the line. Very good free throw shooter.
Yeah, the entire team has shot well. They're shooting high percentage.
Nothing but net on the second one. Now a 9-point lead, 60-51. Crusaders with the ball, 55 seconds and counting down. Colleen taps it away and Bile comes up with it. Steal for the Oaks. Down to 45 seconds left and counting down. Get this running clock off right now. Good job here by the Oaks. Finally, Greenfield will go in for his 5th foul and be done for the night. Nice game, though, from Ryer Greenfield.
Very nice game from him, yes. 15 points.
Yeah, what an athletic young man, Mitchell Moser out there. We've had fun watching him for the last years playing up on varsity. Always been a top-notch athlete, and you said you've seen him on the baseball diamond?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the same young man, yeah. 7 of 7 from the line tonight for Moser. Wow.
The machine out there. Now up to an 11-point lead with 33 seconds left, and time running out on the Crusaders. That was no good, and Colleen rips down the rebound, but taken away by Phillips. Hold down to the corner. Sculma, a little runner from 10 feet out. No good. Gets his own rebound. Goes right back up and puts it in. And a timeout taken. We'll do the same back after this on RP Sports.
If you're looking for someone to take care of your tree needs, call Eli at Torres Tree Service of Waupun. Eli and his team can remove trees big or small, even those hard-to-get trees. They do tree trimming and stump grinding, and the job's not done until they put topsoil and seed where the tree was removed, clean up the debris, and haul it away. Join the many satisfied customers by calling Torres Tree Service in Waupun at 920-334-5887. That's 920-344-5887 for Torres Tree Service of Waupun.
Okay, we are back at Central Wisconsin Christian. Only 12 seconds left. A 9-point lead for the Oaks. And Crusaders still not conceding here. Starting to. Now they might back off a little bit with 9 seconds left.
Just trying to get ahead of things here and do my paperwork, and now I've got to change things a little bit.
So the free throw line, Brody Colleen. Wrap things up with 9 seconds left. Game's pretty much decided, and Colleen misses his first free throw. 62-53, lead for the Oakfield Oaks. Got a nice team. Got a little size out there, a lot of athletes out there, and who knows what they could do in the postseason. Colleen makes the second free throw. Down to 7 seconds left. Sculma will go up with the layup and puts it in. Don't even have to bring the ball in. Let the clock run out. 63-55 is the margin there for Oakfield over Central Wisconsin Christian. And an entertaining ball game here for most of the ball game, but really the Oakfield Oaks taking over in the second half. Nice little comeback attempt there by the Crusaders, but pulling away then after they got within one for a pretty convincing victory toward the end.
Yeah, absolutely. And as you said, Crusaders battled back. They play extremely hard, and they shot themselves back into the game. And then we had that animated timeout by Coach Colleen, who really got after his team, and they finished it out strong after that.
Okay. So see, let's take a break right now, back, and maybe some interviews and some points after this on RP Sports.
Shepherd of the Hills Catholic School in Eden is a faith-centered community that carries on the tradition of outstanding Catholic education. It's closer than you think. Students grow academically, spiritually, and emotionally, all in a Christ-centered environment. Log on soth-school.org and like us on Facebook.
Attention neuropathy sufferers, I've got some good news for you. Hello friends, this is Dr. Randall Blahoviak from New Medical Center. Do you have numbness, tingling, or burning in your feet? Does it feel like you are always walking around on a balled up sock? Have you stopped doing the things you love because the pain in your feet makes it impossible? If you answered yes to any of those questions, you may have neuropathy. Over 25 million Americans are currently dealing with this crippling disease, and just like you, most of them are frustrated with the lack of effective treatments that are available. Well, that ends today. At New Medical Center, we have successfully treated thousands of neuropathy patients, not only slowing or stopping the progression of this devastating condition, but in many cases,
Okay, we're back on the court, and I got Jason Colleen. We're talking about a physical basketball game and high pace. I was tired just watching it, but talk about the resiliency of your team. A couple of good runs at you from the Crusaders, and you held them off at the end.
Yeah, I mean, we figured coming over here that it was going to be a very physical game. I told the guys beforehand we had to match their intensity or set the bar for intensity. Well, we did not do that to start the game. CWC did that, and they really took it to us to start the game, but we did hang on. We came back, got a lead. They came back, we got the lead. It was a heck of a game.
You got to watch the replay. You could watch that on Radio Plus later on. But we had your huddle, pretty animated huddle. You had your face was a little red in there, and you got them all focused again. I'd say at that time.
Great.
So you can watch that. Well, that's what coaches do out there. You'll just talk about the effort from your team. You got some athletes out there with Mr. Glugla and Moser. Those guys can really battle out there.
Yeah, I mean we needed it. We needed everything we had. I mean, CWC just came out and played really well. Second time through, teams know who you are, your strengths and your weaknesses. I thought Coach Gibbons did an excellent job getting his team ready for us. Just credit those guys and credit to our guys for being able to handle it and come out of here with a W.
Okay, nice win, and good luck in the rest of the season here, Coach.
All right, thanks.
Okay, Jason Colleen joining us here at the post game. I'm going to see if I can get Mitchell. Can I grab you too? I got Mitchell Moser with us right now, and just talk about the intensity out in the court out there. Looks like the Crusaders are coming out and trying to match you with the intensity out there, and just talk about the field out there on the court here today.
Yeah, Coach said pregame they were going to come out physical, and they sure did that. It was a hard-fought win.
Again, talk about getting out there and having yourself a great game. Second half, and free throws. Yeah. Perfect. Do you know you were perfect on the day on your free throws?
That's good. That's what I was hoping for.
Yeah, I got a little chippy out there, and you guys, it seems like it kind of falls into your hands when things get like that. You guys are a pretty physical team, and your teammate too, Braden Glugla out there, not afraid to kind of mix it up a little bit out there.
Yeah, we work hard together, so having that trust with each other is really important in a late game situation like that.
Yeah, it looks like you got all the pieces out there, and who knows what you guys could do in the postseason. But good luck for the rest of the season. We'll keeping an eye on you.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Okay, Mitchell Moser joining us here at the end of the ball game, having a huge game, and Randy can probably even tell you how many points he had and everything.
Yeah, we can run that down right now. And Mitchell Moser finished with 25. As you heard Steve allude to, he was 8 of 8 from the free throw line. Braden Glugla with 15 points. Xavier Milkey with 3. Bo Bile with 12, and Brody Colleen finished with 8 points in the game. And they were Oakfield was 16 of 20 from the free throw line. Did a really good job there. Jacob Skolma with 9 points for CWC. Landon Smits with 3 on a made three-pointer. Lawson Phillips finished with 6. Carson Mulder with 3 points on a made three-pointer. Ryer Greenfield with 15 points in the game. Did an excellent job getting back after the hard fall there. And Brent Billy had 9 points in this ball game. Sam Greenfield finished with 2, and Jaden Osterhaus with 8 for a total of 63. Crusaders were 4 of 5 from the free throw line. So I think that's about it, Steve.
That's about all we can say here. So again, a doubleheader. It's always taxing on us old guys doing the games. No, it was fun to watch some very good high-level basketball here at Central Wisconsin Christian. So thanks for joining us, girls. From Oakfield win earlier today, a huge performance. How many points did Georgia Hoffman have? She's up in the 30s.
I gave her the sheet, so I don't know. I gave her my paperwork.
But she had a great game, and they took care of business in the first game, and then just a real physical, high-paced boys basketball game, but it was Oakfield coming out on top, winning the game here at Central Wisconsin Christian. So thanks for joining us for the doubleheader here tonight. And got a full schedule coming up yet this week. Randy and I will be over at Waupun High School for games on Thursday and Friday. Boys on Thursday night at Waupun, and girls on Friday night over at Waupun. So we'll be over there again later on this week. So a full week of basketball coming your way on Radio Plus. Thanks for joining us. This has been boys basketball and girls basketball action on RP Sports.